Well, let's see if this is any better. How's the audio? What? Oh, good. There is audio. Okay, yeah, let me know if anyone can see me. The stream command worked right off the bat without stretching my head. So, that's good to know. The, let me see the size of the... I like keeping it in the radar. Oh, it's perfect. Nice. No adjustments necessary. Let's see. Oh, cool. Is audio good too? I probably don't have to make any changes to the audio because that's all through the mixer anyway. So I'm sure the audio will be the same. There's no weird buzzing or anything other than me. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to leave my reading glasses on because I can't see the 2-point type of the text. Oh, it's all good. Well, hopefully this works better. As I said, the only software running right now on my computer is Discord. Let me close that. Is the Elgato HD software. You see, when you run OBS, it's running Elgato in the background and OBS in the foreground. And so that's a little bit, I don't know, I think it's a little bit resource heavy because even though I have it set to use my capture card, or sorry, my video card for encoding and decoding, it doesn't seem to do it when I'm running OBS, so it's all run through software. But when I run the Elgato software, it says that it's using the capture card, or sorry, the video card, and I have no reason to dispute that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get like I have my onboard graphics turned off on my computer, and I just use my my gigabyte video card. I think I'm going to try to make it so I can turn on my onboard graphics and have the on-chip, I should say, graphics card. Oh, I'm tangled up here. The on-chip graphics card decode the video, and my my gigabyte graphics card will decode or encode the stream command stream. So at least there's two different video processors chewing on this at once, and that should take a little bit fewer resources. But I haven't been able to configure it properly so far, but I think I will now that, as I said, now that I've fixed the problem with having stream command work properly, I might be able to actually get it to decode with a different graphics card. So I'll have two graphics cards working on it. That means basically the processor and the computer, all that's doing is sending the stream to Twitch. And so it's not actually working on any video encoding or decoding. It's just taking the information and sending it to Twitch. And I don't record at the same time. I just take my my recording off of Twitch and put that up to YouTube. If I ever get a more powerful computer eventually, then I'll just record and send one stream to Twitch, send one stream to YouTube, and just send the same thing to both at the same time. But I'm not going to bother with that right now because I know it'll choke my computer to hell. So anyhow, I don't really have a whole lot left to do on this. The other day I changed the time of day to get the light. You see, when you use the Cirrus canvas, all these shadows are across the floor, and you get this massive lens flare and glare if you look up, and that would be quite a disadvantage because you're looking up quite often in Griffball with launching, and with how launching is going to be a little more prevalent in Halo 5 Griffball, we're assuming. People are going to be looking up more, so I don't want lens flare or sun shining in the roof to take that away. I was actually going to close the roof in, but decided not to because it's such a pretty canvas out there. So I changed the time of day, and I think I have a filter on here as well. I think I'm using the no filter. It's just the sunset skybox with no filters whatsoever. Oh, that's right too. When you change it to the enhance filter, everything turns like super orangey. Even the silver stuff, like that silver up there, that turns orange as well. So just a little bit too orange for my liking. A bit too warm, so I will get rid of that. So none works better. Here, let me generate lighting one more time. So hopefully we don't crash. As I say, this is just the test broadcast. Other than Twitter, I didn't even advertise it, so I didn't want to have everyone be my guinea pigs while I sort my issues out. The only problem with the with using the Elgato software is it doesn't tell you if you're dropping frames, where the OBS tells you immediately if it's dropping frames. But so I'm going to assume that it's working. It looks to be a bit choppy, but that's okay. I'm going to minimize this to so there we go. Even less problems because I'm not actually even drawing it onto the screen. Yeah, so here we go. I decided I'm going to leave this door open because it's so pretty out there. And I put my car out there. See, there's my car. Kind of looks like my car, sort of. And I left the door open, although it's not open, obviously. You know, my courts are all airtight, watertight. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out. Well, no different here. I even got rid of the bumps along the wall that the original court had. If you're building your own Griffball court, one thing to keep in mind is you should be able to run around backwards without getting caught on anything. Okay? So you see that's really easy to do now with invisible barriers. On the original court, you'd get stuck on everything, so I had to, like, on the original court, I had to embed the shipping containers. I had to go outside the court, which is really hard to do in Halo 3, but I had to go outside the building and I had to geomerge them into the top so you couldn't stand up there and into the side so that it was nice and smooth when you walked across it. Now I just do the exact same thing with an invisible barrier set to 30 degrees. And I just use magnets to stick it to the other one, so you see it's a perfect seam where they join. You see that? Absolutely perfect where they join there, thanks to magnets. And it's the same on the other side. So that allowed me to have an open door so you can see outside. See a bit of the setting. Well, you can't quite see the sunset, but you can tell it's there. A bit of a street scene that as soon as it goes out of camera range, it vanishes. If you actually go out there and forage, there's actually nothing there. It's just what you can see out of the window. And see these shipping containers here replace the building that's there. And to give it a bit of depth, I added another one way off in the distance that you can kind of see up there. It's just kind of floating in air, obviously. So that's what we have. So this card is basically done, and I've given it a name. It's called Lost in Foundry. The ampersand sign didn't work, so I just had to use the word and. It was just going to be Lost ampersand Foundry, but it's Lost and Foundry now. And that's that. Oh, and just so you know, there's a guy that did an actual remake of the actual Halo 3 Griffball court that looks a lot like the actual Halo 3 Griffball court, and I'm going to be helping him prepare that so that it's up to spec as well, so people will be able to play on a copy of the original as well as the shiny new one. So that would be kind of cool. And I have a few others planned. I'm not going to tell you about my next one, but I have a message into a guy because I need some original files from him. I'm going to be recreating a Griffball court that, although it was very popular and people played on it, no one ever played Griffball on it. And you won't understand what that means until I start building it, but it is a Griffball court. It is a remake of an existing Griffball court, but no one has ever actually played the actual game of Griffball with hammers on it. So I don't know if that's enough of a tease or enough of a hint, but it's going to be really cool. But that'll be my next build, and I'm going to be building every minute of that will be built on stream, just so you can see the process of building these courts from scratch, because I didn't get to stream any of this build, and I'm really disappointed in that, because it was a real interesting build, because as I said, the ceiling is right here, and everything, this is where the ceiling is in the thing. So everything that you see up here was built above the ceiling using a duplication a thing where you actually build the piece on the ground, and then you can fly up to the sky, and then you have to duplicate it in the sky and then drop it down into position. The thing is, you only get one shot at it, because when you build in the sky, like all these structures up here, you can only lower them and move them left and right. You can go X, Y, and Z, but you can't move them back up. So if you make it one notch too low, you have to delete it and start all over again, because you can only lower things into position. You can't raise them back up again. I'd say it's frustrating, but it really isn't, because if something screws up, you just hit delete, you go down to the ground, and you pick it up again. So everything that you see above my head here was actually built underneath the court. Here, let me save this. It was actually built underneath the court. And here, let's go outside. And everything I built was built on the ground up here, and then moved up into position. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but here's the floor of the griffball court. That's the floor. And I kind of wanted to flip it over so that the sign was facing up, but I don't know how that would have been received. But that's an idea. Oh yes, and there's a grid on here too. Yeah, you see the grid here? Oh, that's where one of my groups is. I can actually delete that. There is actually a grid on here that you can't see very much from here, but it kind of represents the glass that's on the original court, which was a grid. But unfortunately, the lighting here, when you light something from behind, it kind of disappears. So I'm glad I came out here to get rid of that. There went one of my groups, and I'm sure the other one is grouped as well, but there's no way I can get at it because it's buried inside invisible barriers, and I'm not going to move them, so I don't care about that group. You know what? If that group blows up, I don't really care, because you can't see it anyway. So, am I still online? I'm not monitoring now, so I don't know if I'm still actually online. Yes, I appear to be. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so here's the thing. I won't know if I've crashed, because I'm not monitoring anything. Everything's all reduced, so I don't know I don't know if I'm online or not. So if I do go offline, just let me know in the chat, because my chat won't go offline. And I just realized too that I have to lower this back down into position and then resave the map. So let me turn my magnets on. And perfection. There we go. And save the map. So, Sick, is there anything you want to show? I know you've had made like 3 tons of maps since I last broadcast, and did you want to show them? Because I can do that right now. Oh wait, first before we do that, I want to show the cinematics. Tool settings. Team 2 attacker, capture the flag, neutral flag. Wait, am I red or am I... I'm red, so I'm the defender. So let's look at the defender. Defender preview. Here's the cinematics. They actually go outside and then they come inside. Now, for some reason, you're supposed to see the dudes walking towards each other in this camera, but it's not doing it. I'm going to have to actually test it in a game with full party, because I don't know if the whole team's within camera shot or not, but the idea is that it's supposed to show the teams like walking so that the 2 front guys are like nose to nose, right before the match. They're toe to toe with the ball. The ball will be on the floor right between them. But as I said, I won't be able to tell what that actually looks like until Griffball is released. But I can probably do it in a flag game for a test. And what is this? We have a spawn point that wasn't here the other day. This is one of the original ones that I moved, and it was not here. I swear, I've been in this court 100 times in the past week. This was not here, and now it is. It must have been here because this is where they were originally when I first built this court, and I moved them all and I deleted all the extras, and now this one just suddenly shows up. That could really have messed things up. So goodbye. Let me do an object count to see if there are any others, any other stray ones. Nope, select all of 8. So there we go. There's 8. So we're good. I would have said 9 if there was still another spare one around. So that was weird, and that requires another save. And just having one quick look. Oh, right, too. These are my measuring sticks, so I'm going to have to zero them out. They're set to teammate, so I don't think they'll actually do anything, but it's just my thing I do when I do a final save is I set the boundary to none so that there's no possible way that these spawn zones, even though they're set to a different team, I want to make sure that they don't affect the game whatsoever. So I just take I leave them there, but I just change their bounding box to none. And that way there's no possible way that they can affect spawning. I also realized something too. I haven't done this on any of my previous Griffball courts, but what I'm starting to do is I'm setting the spawn order of the extra spawn to order 1. And what that means is that the game won't spawn anyone on that spawn unless it'll try to spawn it on the other ones, which are order 0. Like there's a spawn, you can't see it, but there's a spawn point underneath here. That's set to order 0. That's 0, that's 0, that's 0. And then these ones are set to 1. The idea is that the game will prefer to spawn you on these things, but if the spawn's crowded, then it will spawn this. So it's kind of treating this like an emergency spawn. And if that system works, I might be doing a thing where I place an like if it really works well, I'm going to make it so that the emergency spawns are further away, so that if a team is trying to crowd your spawns by standing on them and forcing you to not respawn, then it will spawn you off to the side. It's something we've always wanted to have in Griffball, and we've actually tested it in the past, but the problem was once, like we had a emergency spawn which was about here, and it was facing the middle, and it was right here. Actually, no, it was facing your spawns. The idea is if there was 4 members of the other team were standing on top of your spawns, it would force you to spawn here. Then you could go and kill the spawn killer and free up your spawn point. So that was the theory behind it. The problem with it is, even though we put anti-spawn zones up the wazoo all over it, is that once you successfully spawned here in the game, you would spawn here every single time. Once you had a successful spawn on this spot, you would spawn in this spot for the rest of the round until the next round started. So we could never build proper emergency spawns, but with the new system and the new weighting, I get the feeling that once they tell us how the weighting actually works, we may be able to make proper emergency spawns in Griffball, that they can be set off to the side, and they will only trigger if 4 players are standing on your spawns. Or if you have someone on your team that's AFK and they're standing here, and then someone spawn killing the other 3 spawns, it'd be impossible to block your spawns. So that's something we've been trying to work at in Griffball for a long time, but we'll try this experiment, and if no one ever spawns here, we'll turn it back to 0, but for now it's going to be set to spawn point 1. Okay, am I still broadcasting? I appear to still be broadcasting. Nothing's broken since I switched to the Elgato software, so maybe I'm just going to do that from now on. Screw OBS. I crash way too often with it. Anyhow, is there anyone sick? Did you want to show any maps? Because you posted some pictures of some really cool looking maps in the past while, and I haven't actually been in any of them yet. So if you're around on your Xbox, just shoot me an invite. And let me just save this one more time and leave. And forge. Yay, stream up. Thank you. Hey, Grunted Live, how's it going? We're just sorting out issues today. I've already had two major crashes on my computer so far, but everything seems to be holding up now that I've switched to the Elgato software from OBS. So hopefully, cross our fingers, hopefully everything still works really well. As I said, this is a test stream, so I didn't have anything planned for today. Usually I have a whole set list of stuff I want to do, and right now I'm just making sure it's working, that's all. Because I'm really tired of my internet crashing on me, my computer crashing on me. I just want to see who's on here. Everyone's at work today. That can't be right. It's saying that everyone on my friends list is offline. How is that possible? I've never seen that, ever. That can't be right. Did the world end and no one told me? Oh, RipShaDe, excellent. Didn't see you there. Fantastic. How long have I known that the gravity hammer was coming? How long have I known? I gotta be careful because I have to be really careful how I word this. But I have swung the gravity hammer. That's all I can really say. I've actually held the gravity hammer. I've swung, I've done a ground pound with it, and I've done an assassination with it. And I can talk about the ground pound because I'm only allowed to talk about things that they showed, and they showed a ground pound with a hammer, and it is the most amazing thing in Halo other than a triple 360 no scope snapshot. Other than that, the ground pound with a hammer is the most amazing thing in Halo. It really is, because you actually hit with the hammer. You don't like land and then swing the hammer. Your hammer is swinging the whole time, and as soon as you're about to hit, it crashes down on your opponent, and it's just glorious. Yeah, RipShaDe, invite me in. It's really weird because my friends list is showing everyone is offline. Oh wait, we have 3. Okay, now it's starting to show people online. Cool, cool. Excellent. So yeah, just get on, shoot me an invite, and let's have a look at your maps. Are you getting on now, RipShaDe? I assume you are, right? Like, you don't want me to just dig through your files and look at it? Because I'd rather you were there so I can ask questions. Okay, so people are actually online. Depending on your internet connection, it buffers your friends list. I've never seen it actually do that before. So yeah, that could very well be, as I did just restart everything. Actually, no, I didn't restart my internet because here's the weird thing. When my computer crashes, my modem shuts off for just a split second. Like, my internet connection for the whole house goes down when my computer restarts. And I have no idea why. It could be because I administer my modem through my computer. Could be. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. RipShaDe, how's it going? Do I sound okay in party? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Not very loud, but I can hear you. I can turn you up though. That's a cool thing about this mixer is I can turn you. Am I loud enough in your headset?
Well, I was gonna say don't turn me up because I don't have my headset on. I'm just using the Kinect. I was
Oh,
gonna put
okay.
my headset on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, I still want to be able to hear your voice, but you sound fine. It's just uh, I just want to make sure that your voice is.
Yeah, just give me like a minute to plug in my Astros.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. I just want to make sure that your voice is going into the mix. I'm not 100% sure if it is. Box return. Yeah, we're going to start up in a sec. RipShaDe's here. I'm going to look at his map. I just want to make sure everyone can hear his voice because I haven't tested my setup with someone else in party yet. I mean, I tested it the other day, but I may have adjusted it back out. So, aux to main. Aux in. There we go. That should be his. Once he comes back in, you should be able to hear him fine.
Alrighty, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm in party, but have you fired up the game yet? Just invite me into the game.
Yeah, I'm getting on it right now.
Okay, so yeah, your sound is coming through then. Absolutely, cool.
Yeah, I was actually watching the stream while you were in the party, and I could hear myself in the background.
Oh,
of
you
the
could.
stream,
Oh, cool.
So.
Yeah. I'm not monitoring. Nice. Yeah, I'm not monitoring it myself because I'm trying to keep as little stuff running on the computer as possible. I suppose I could plug in my earbuds from my iPad. It's really
I don't know
uncomfortable.
what you did, but your little fan noise in the background is very quiet, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it was pretty bad the other day. I realized I had my gain turned up full on the mic, and I didn't need it to be. Because when I was doing my checking, I was like, what I would do is I can with OBS you can either record or stream. So what I would do is I would record, and then listen to it, and everything sounded really quiet. I could barely hear anything. And then I realized I had my computer headphones turned way down, like set to 1 or 2 out of 100 sort of thing. So I.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Wow.
I was basing all my settings for my mixer were based on my headphones being turned way down. So I was cranking everything up way more than it needed to be, but it should be fine now because my fans are running like crazy right now. They just do when you stream.
Cool. So you figured that out, so that's not going to be an issue anymore, I'm assuming?
I think so. As I say, things are piece by piece. I still have a few issues. Like I'm still getting, when I plug my mixer into the computer, I'm getting a ground loop feedback. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So right now I can't use this recording rig to, like, if I wanted to make a YouTube video and just record right off the mixer, I wouldn't be able to do that yet because there's all sorts of hum that gets introduced. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of that. I know there's devices for it, but I'll have to see if I can find one real cheap. Sorry,
well, I can say already that it sounds like a hunt better than it used to.
Fantastic.
Maybe like %. It's still like to hear it very, very quiet.
Excellent. That's really good to know. Yeah, excellent. Ooh.
Okay.
Get out of forge mode.
I don't know if I don't know if I showed this. I feel like I did
think
show
I
you
saw
this map before.
Did I see a picture of this somewhere? Wait, have you posted any pictures of this?
No, I haven't posted
okay.
it anywhere.
No, I seem to recall the walls, seeing an overhead shot from somewhere. Never mind, it looks similar. Someone posted a map on Gaff just today, I think, and it looks sort of similar from the top because of the same thing. They didn't have the coloring, and it was sort of a zigzag outer wall here. But
Yeah, I've been messing around with this version. I have one where the whole map is pretty much like flat. So, like all the roads don't go up on each side. Like even if you go to the other side of the map, like this is pretty much what it looked like before.
Yeah.
And so like I showed a couple other people and they just kept saying that it's, you know, really, really flat. So I was just messing around and trying to fix that
Alternate
issue,
paths,
but
yeah.
I didn't think it being too flat was that big of an issue, but go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say you have the you have this. Oh, okay, I see. You just don't. You haven't finished the one side, the side yet. This road that you're running on, where you just ran from. That's going to connect to below it, sort of. You know what I mean? Because that would be a pretty good path. Because that would make it like a figure eight. The whole map would be like a big figure eight, or more than a figure eight.
Yeah. That's the plan. Is that it's going to connect to the route that goes behind the bases.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be at the moment. Like I said, I'm still messing with it. It's supposed to be like another like train or tram kind of track or something.
Yeah.
So it's not supposed to be too big, but it's supposed to be big enough to, you know, for people to run on it and like warthogs and stuff to have, like to fight the infantry people that are just gonna be sitting back inside the courtyard here and.
Yeah, I see that.
It's a little wonky at the moment.
Yeah.
Because
but you've made it so that you've got some good driving routes, but infantry can still move around fairly quickly on their own without having to, you know, worry about getting run over every minute or two.
Well, come follow me, and I'll kind of show you around the map a little bit.
Sure.
Since I don't think I showed it to you.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
All right. So each base, there's two ways to go down here, which you haven't seen this yet.
No, I haven't. No. Oh, wow.
All right, hold on one second.
Hello?
Hold on 1 second.
You guys want to play?
Okay, where do you... Hello?
I think he's gonna invite you to a different party. Cause
Oh, okay. Here we go. I'll do that.
Invite me when you get in there.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, you're...
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, who was that? I didn't get a chance to check.
He's somebody who I've been an acquaintance with for a while, and just has a, I don't know. He has a drive, I guess, to always come in the party and be very obnoxious and whatever. And
well, he did say I should invite him once I got to this party. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's okay.
Okay. Before, what I did was, since, before that lift wasn't there that I put inside the elevator shaft.
That's not intentional, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
I actually had routes that went behind the main structure that went through a little hallway and then ramped down into the subway.
Okay.
But since I've been messing with the map, I kind of was thinking that I could bring this whole area in and kind of make this either like a drive-through like tunnel for warthogs or something.
Oh, I see. So keep one of the lower paths and have it loop underneath, so you have a upper looping path and a lower looping path. That would make sense.
Yeah. It's just so weird because like seeing this whole map from it being flat, because the main issue people were saying was that the whole map was a little flat and a little open, and that's kind of what I was intentionally going for when I first started designing the map.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go for a Warzone like style feel of a map, but for BTB. So That's kind of what I was trying to do. And the fact that it was a little open, I didn't think was necessarily bad because I felt like there would still be enough vertical gameplay in terms of being in the bases or being on these roofs or being in the middle. But the middle was a little bit too open, and the bases were a little bit too powering, I would say, compared to the middle. Like there'd be like literally like no reason to really want to leave them.
So these
I'm just kind of tinkering with
these are the bases on the side here, right? Where we are right now.
Yeah. These are the bases. And then
so the bases should connect with the upper vehicle path, which they do, and the lower vehicle path, and then a couple.
Which they do.
And then also with there should be a way to get to and from them without having to cross a road, basically.
And then if you come in here, right behind, this is also like the little stores that I put in on the map, and then there's also the other route.
Oh, there's another
the subway from base to base.
Oh, I see. This goes to the subway. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. Is a pedestrian path that that allows you to transverse the map without having to cross a road. I would block it in as well. So make it so that mongooses can get in, but warthogs can't.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna do that. I did that with a lot of the other areas. I just haven't done it yet. Like even these little like toll booth things that I was trying to do.
Yeah, perfect.
Kind of does the same thing.
The other thing I'd like to see on a map, I think would look real cool. You see where your warthog is here? You see these poles in the ground? You actually see
have
these
them raise up and lower.
Yeah, you see them in secure areas where they're actually used to block secure like government buildings and stuff like that. If you could have it so that like on standoff there's a switch in the base, and that switch in the base lowers the pegs for the routes in and out of the base. So that means that if the enemy comes in, if the enemy comes in, hits your switch, then they can just basically drive through your base. Otherwise, they'd have to get out and walk. I think that's
a really cool idea.
Yeah, and it would look cool as well.
The one thing that like, I don't know, since I've been like, did not mean to fall there, but since I've been kind of messing with the height of the map and stuff, originally there was a door like in front of the bases like here, and so when I raised it, it just felt very like awkward to have that there.
Yeah.
So I kind of didn't think it was needed since you have this bottom door right here.
Yeah, you have a bottom door in front. As I say, you're gonna have two vehicle routes, which are gonna be pegged or closed off with those pegs. I forget what those are actually called, and then a couple of human routes that make it through as well. Yeah, I think you've got the foundations of a good map. Once you start putting the pieces together.
Yeah, if you want, I can show you what it looked like before I started raising it, and then you can kind of get a picture of why I started raising it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but what do you think of the like general layout and
I'm liking
the design and stuff?
I'm liking it. It's got a lot of potential. A lot of move, like you know what I mean? Like you're not forced to play it a certain way. You've got a lot of different options as a player and in a vehicle. And it looks like because of the way you can defend against vehicles and you go not have to about getting every side of the when you're in a
and be very very cautious the vehicle routes, especially for stuff, which is like if you notice in the very middle of the map, I kind of made it look like the road was kind of missing. They kind of make it so that vehicles have to have a little bit longer route to each base. But yeah, this is what it looks like flat.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, you see the problem with flat is you get two guys standing up on here with DMRs and you can't drive. You know what I mean? Yep. You can't drive anywhere on the map. There's no alternate routes, whatever. You know, and you can't run anywhere either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the way you've changed it up. Okay.
Yeah, I like I said, I could definitely tell
Yeah.
that it needed some height variation and some changes. That's why I was kind of messing with it, and
Yeah.
I think once I get it down, it'll be good. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, someone in the stream said that I can do a test stream for audio setup, and I looked all over the place and I couldn't find it. So if you can, as I said, I'm pretty new at this. If you can tell me where that is, that I'd be most appreciative, because I tried to run find out where the how you can do a test stream on Twitch on a test server or whatever, that it doesn't actually broadcast, but then you can tune into it to check your own settings, and I couldn't find that anywhere. I'm sure it's something that's really simple that I'm missing. I just couldn't see it anywhere. Yeah, let's go back to the other one. I want to have another look at it.
All right. I kind of want to show you the old path that was here
yeah,
too.
sure, yeah.
If you want to come back here real quick.
Where were you? Under
the back of the big building, like.
Oh, I see it.
See how there used to be this path here, and then I had it to where you could kind of jump up. I just felt like since I was changing the routes and kind of making it to where this road, because I was thinking that maybe this road over here should kind of stop up where the little tram route comes in, but I wasn't 100% sure. And so if I did something similar to that, then I feel like this whole back route isn't really necessary, unless it like goes under the ground or is like a part of where that old path was.
Yeah, I think one thing though, when you have an outer ring route, people like it because they can get their Warthog up to full speed on it. You have to make it so that it's not cheap. Like, you can't just drive around the outside and be in. You see, like in this case, if they drove around the outside, they're pretty well protected by other walls or other cover. You have to make it a little more exposed, but I think people that enjoy driving vehicles like to be able to get them up to full speed and do laps around the map if they need to. You know what I mean? Like, rather than forced to these confine these little streets and tight corners and stuff, they can never get up to speed, and it's not very satisfying. Where if they can get up to speed up around the back of a building, then cut through the middle of the map at full speed, it's better than having to go around a sharp corner, go down to 0, and then pick your speed back up again. But you also have to make it so that it's not a cheap route from flag to flag. You know what I mean? You have to make it so that there's a little more risk going around the outside with the flag, and you also have to make sure that when someone pulls your flag, that your team has a shot of defending it. If it goes around the outside and they're so well protected like this, they can get around all the way back to their side of the map without getting a shot on them. So you have to make it so that it's a little more exposed and a little more and like a longer route than if they went up the middle.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was thinking that I could maybe design the route to like go in to the middle, go through the middle building somehow.
Yeah.
To where people that are holding this main building, which is the highest, the power spot on the map, they would at least be able to possibly shoot them going through the tunnel below.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
And then, that's kind of what I was.
If it was more that they were going, I see what you mean. If the back of this was more open to the path, that makes sense.
I'll boot up the new one so you can kind of get a even better picture of the two. I was really happy with how the courtyard area is looking though, because I was stuck on that area of the map for such a long time, not really sure what to do with it, and
digital limit. Typically, people build maps with one color, and they reference color pieces. You just change your reference color when it's done. Your map changes. But building something, you don't waste time coloring it, because it's so quick to gather up reference colors or group them and change the colors that you really don't need to worry about color until you're done, and that gives you more time to figure out what you want to do with color as well. Just build with the default colors, or what I would do is just use the reference colors, like supports and things like that, to set your colors that way, so that you can just change them all as one big group at the end, like when you start coloring your map. Yeah, usually you do your structure first, then do your. You see, he's got lights here and everything. These will all change. Like, we used to place lights on our Forge maps just to build them, and then completely just delete them all and place them again. Once your structure is complete, then do all your lighting and color.
Yeah, I put the lighting typically just so I can kind of see what I'm doing, because some areas it gets pretty dark.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just to kind of get a feel, because like some of them are dynamic for like the inside of buildings, and then I have duplicate versions that aren't dynamic, so you can kind of see inside buildings and stuff from afar.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is what's called blocking out your map. This is just. You just place things to see how how everything fits together.
But yeah, do you see like anything that could use some work? Like any suggestions?
Yeah, well, I'm still trying to figure out how it all pieces together.
Yes, me and you both, man.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
I am liking the. It's definitely got a lot of potential.
What do you think about the route back here?
Yeah, let me actually. Can you actually
here?
drive it in a vehicle, or is it? Will I drive off the edge if I do?
Yeah, you would drive off the edge.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't put in the tunnel yet.
Yeah. See, I'm just trying to see where the tunnel is compared to that, because I think you can bring that in a bit. You see what I mean? If the the track that goes around the back of the map were equal. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to visualize where. Oh, I see that the tunnel. Oh, okay. I thought this tunnel was further back, but there's okay. Yeah, I think you can bring a lot of this in. This whole back area can tighten up a little bit. It's a bit big. Bring it in so that when you come up like this man cannon here, if this came up and between these stairs, like these stairs could actually be brought forward so that that's where you came up. You could come up these things and go right up the stairs, and then the back of these stairs, this back wall here, would be open to the track that goes around behind.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah,
you could just tighten this whole thing up. Like bring like, see from where I'm standing here, everything to my left, the stairs, there's ramp and everything. All this could come forward so that it matches up with the top of these stairs here. So this man cannon, when you come up this man cannon, come up this lift, you're actually popping out between these stairs. So you're actually you come up the man cannon and you'd be popping up between these stairs, and then and that would allow you to bring that whole thing in, so that this platform here could be open to the street around back. And then you see where this road comes here. This road now would come right about here.
Wait, where are you at? Am I on your team?
Yeah, I'm.
See you.
No, I'm on the. I'm
right. Okay.
Okay.
I see.
So this road here would come around, and it would come right about here. And then that would be equal to where this wall is now, because this wall would now be over to where the lift is now, or over here. And that way you could and you wouldn't have to lower it. It could still be high. You see how you've got it dips down here? You could still keep it where it goes up this path here, stays at this elevation, and comes right through here. And this here would be the back of this, like where this wall here is now, because all this would be moved forward.
Do you think you could possibly like group some of these and just move them forward so I can kind of get a little bit of a better
Yeah, sure.
picture
Let's.
of what you're saying?
Yeah, let me just wait a sec. Let me grab a central piece.
'Cause I gotta be careful, because the one thing I wanted to make sure is that this main structure still felt somewhat big. I don't want it to be too big.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be too small. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it has to be like the perfect mix.
And let's just grab one of these walls on each side. And I'm not sure if I grabbed everything I need to, but I'm going to just go ahead and... Oh, wait, turn off magnets.
If you didn't, that's fine.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, yeah, about like that. Maybe just a little bit more. Hold on. Yeah, and you could get rid of this tube here as well, because you just put like a railing up.
Okay. Well, did
Yeah, now you
everything
see-
move
now
for
you
you?
see-
'Cause on
you
my
see-
screen, everything is like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
go to human
Now
mode,
it
you'll see it.
moved.
Yeah, everything will move at once. Now you see how these stairs now line up to the stairs that you had up here? You see what I
Hold on,
mean?
I can't see. I'm like in
Oh, you're
invisible
outside.
blocks or
No, yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah, just fly underneath and come up through it.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the man cannon. Now you see the stair. I moved the ceiling with it, but these stairs now line up with these stairs here.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
that's
do
what I
see
meant.
that.
And this wall here, let me ungroup it. This wall here, I'm just going to raise it up so you can see where this is now. Now you see this track that's back here.
Right.
Leave it at the same height that it's at. Leave it at this height here, and just have it come
Have it
right
go.
right by here. See that tightens
That's
that
a great
loop up
idea.
a bit, and gets rid of all this empty space out here.
That's a
And not
really
only
good
that,
idea.
it also tightens up your infantry path here. You see the infantry path from here to here. That tightens that up a bit as well, because you'd have some kind of side entrance here as well, I guess.
Yeah, I'd have to mess with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but you'd have some kind of something here. Yeah, this area will have to change up a little bit, but you'll figure that out once you see the road that's in place. And that'll tighten this up.
Let me kind of delete that a little bit so I can kind of...
Yeah, delete that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, those infantry paths would come in here. See right here?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's not exactly right, but that's what I mean. It's somewhere in this area here. Would open that up a bit as well.
Cool. Do you think that these routes just being one big stairs like this is like weird at all?
Oh, I see what you're saying, Grunt Dive. Okay. Okay, what was that again, sorry?
I was saying, do you think like these stairs being like as long and tall as they are, is that like weird at all?
Well, if you've ever been to a subway, no, those are pretty short. Yeah, here's the thing. You could also bring down the height of this top stairway if you got rid of this and you brought everything else down to about the level of the top of this. That might make more sense.
That is true.
Yeah, you're going to have to play around with your heights and that. Also, there was a balcony here that we closed off. You might want to open those back up again.
Yeah, I can definitely mess around with this stuff now. Trying to think. Kind of interesting. I like the idea of it for sure. I think it's definitely it kind of makes the area a little bit more compact and a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that it's not going to make this area too small.
Yeah, you want some dance floor in here. Well, then again, it's going to be opened up to the street out here.
That is true. There will be. Okay,
Yeah.
that is true. There will be.
So
roads
like
and
the
stuff
back
going
of this
through it.
is it's going to be sort of like the back of the guillotine. What's so many maps and remakes.
Headlong.
Yeah, headlong. The back of the back of the base. It'll be sort of like that, and kind of like the rat's nest base as well, where it's open and you can get inside them and you can drive in and out of them.
Well, that was actually a design thing that I had in my original layout that I drew up of this map. Was I actually had it to where it was kind of like monumental kind of stairs in the back with like pillars with a route that went behind it. But I kind of got rid of that as I was going. So I could definitely introduce something very similar of that back again and just see how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you're not stuck with the stair heights or the floor heights or anything that are in here. You can play around with them a lot. But I definitely like the way you can go from the middle of the map and underneath. Well, I already lost it. How do you get back in there? Down here.
Right here.
Yeah, right here, and take that sort of a subterranean route. So that's a really interesting path for infantry to take, that you're pretty well safe from vehicles.
Yeah, I think.
But there's still going to be a lot of
definitely...
infantry and interplay between infantry and vehicles.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some like subtle things to like maybe have like a rounded kind of ring piece where the subway starts, and put like railings to kind of give you a better feel of where it's at.
Yeah, better feel
like,
that
like
everything underground is sort of round and tubular. Exactly, sort of like how you did this entrance here. Like a mini version of this.
Yeah, exactly. This area here before too was stairs, but I just ended up changing it to a jump up because it felt really awkward with like how big these stairs already are here.
Yeah.
And then I was just gonna have it blocked off on the sides, so you can either jump down or jump up. Plus, if you're on the subway area, you can jump up here and then jump up on the main street if you wanted to.
So this is the main. Oh, okay. I see. That's not the main street here. This is like a.
Yeah, this is like a sidewalk kind of.
Oh, okay. And this is like a bus stop.
Bus stop area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that having two sets of stairs down here, but you can clamber up between the sets of stairs. Yeah.
Like I said, I had stairs there before, but I didn't want to like just put so many stairs on this particular like area in the map, because there's a lot of stairs.
Yeah, there is too.
And then hopefully whenever I get pretty close to finishing the map, I'm going to try to script the train to move just like the terminal one.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a power weapon down here like right in front of it.
And just have it fly through the station every 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this area here can tighten up as well. Like this side of the platform, you can remove basically from here to here, just tighten it right up.
Yeah, I'll definitely do something like that.
Yeah, because
this area, this corner wasn't even really going to be used anyways, even how it was before.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'd say tighten that up so that they can jump across, hit the power weapon, 2 steps, and then they're onto the man cannon rather than all the way across there.
Exactly.
You know, it'll give you.
I'll have to mess with this
that'll
area
save you a few pieces as well.
But yeah, that's
so.
pretty much
So
it.
you're making the train like a monorail, so that's hanging from the track. That would be really cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the idea.
Yeah, that is a cool idea.
That is this one's gonna be the monorail, and then I was thinking that the other track was gonna be like a more traditional kind of
Oh, I see. This is going to
bullet
be
train.
like a tram sort of thing. That
Yeah, yeah. I already have like one of the tracks like kind of down here just as an idea.
okay, and you're gonna have something that's slower that moves along at a like a walking pace or something like that, or twice walking speed.
I haven't actually thought about putting one on here just
Yeah.
because I don't know
Oh yeah. Plus you'd be
about the
scripting it to
turning
go
on it.
around corners. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just thinking to kind of give the impression that one would come by, and then where this meets the road, I could like give the impression that there's like a little tunnel in the wall or something where it would
Yeah.
continue.
I get that. Yeah. Okay,
Just
you're
little
gonna have
things
to.
like
You are
that.
gonna have to economize a bit in your piece count because right now your piece
Oh
count's
yeah,
a
I know.
little bit high for, and your light map as well. Well, you know, then again, I tend to just have light map turned off as I'm building. As I spawn pieces, I just turn all the light maps off, or just do a select all and turn them off, and then just turn them on individually as I need them later.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's pretty smart. Yeah, I haven't really worried about a lot of that stuff too. Like my piece usage was pretty good on the other version, but since I started adding a lot of these height variations,
Yeah.
it kind of made it go up a little bit.
Yeah.
But once I kind of eliminate a couple of these routes and stuff and
Yeah, and
like
clean it up a
tighten
bit.
this area up a little bit,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll drop. Plus, I also wanted to give the impression that there's like city landscapes going like all the way around it, like taller buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
Yeah,
that
do
if I have enough, I
a
could
variation on height on some of them. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah,
the same height all the way around. I know you're just doing that to block it out.
do that. But yeah, what do you think of it at the moment? What do you? Do you,
I
like,
think it's
suggest
got I
anything?
think it's
Do
got a
you-
lot of potential. A lot of potential. It actually kind of reminds me of a map I was trying to make in Reach and gave up because of frame rate. It was
Oh,
it
really?
had a track that went all the way around the outside, and I had it designed so that the track crisscrossed, so that there was a high route and a low route depending on which lane you were in. So if someone was coming from one side of the map and you were coming from the other side, if you both took the same route, then you'd both be on the same track. But if one of them took the left lane, one took the right lane, then you'd go above the other player that was driving.
Right.
And it had kind of the middle area was infantry only and that, but I kind of gave up after a while because the frame rate was just horrible on it. So I never did get it. I never did get to try it out.
I was also playing with this area over here.
But this
with
is
the
far
terrain
better than that one, just so
by-
you know. This is far better than that as far as the infantry area goes, and
Well, thank you. I
and
appreciate
what
that.
it looks like, and that mine sort of like, okay, you got a bunch of structures here, but what exactly is this place? This, you know what it is. You know, it's a transportation hub. You know.
One thing I was trying to mess around with too is by allowing vehicles to go up on this natural terrain here, to be able to shoot people that are inside this middle courtyard, but they can't get in there.
Okay, yeah,
kind
that
of-
makes sense.
Just so if like a team has a setup or something, and they're all like in here like hiding around and stuff, or trying to oppose the other people, it kind of gives.
Yeah,
vehicles
I
a
like this
chance to
because if you
interact
want
with
to
them.
shoot someone that's in here, you have to expose yourself to being shot as well. You can kind of duck behind the wall though. But still, there's lots of options for movement. That's what I like. That's one of the things I like best about maps is like Headlong, is that there's lots of options for movement, and there's still some options for vehicles. Not as much on Headlong, but
what do you think I should do up here in terms of lines of sight for it being pretty open all the way across?
it is. Yeah. Well, I think that this is a route that's direct from base to base, And you shouldn't make it so that they can sneak their way across it. You know what I mean? If someone doesn't want to be seen, they've got 6 other ways they can go. They've got a subway that's directly below that, where they've got complete, you know, as long as no one's in here, complete coverage. Or they can take one of the middle routes. Yeah, because here's another one that's got cover. I would say leave it. You know what I mean? Make it so that yeah, you can walk up there if you want, but good luck. You know.
Right.
Sure, if you want to take this route or run a flag down here, all the best of luck to you. But it'd also be a place that a good team can hold this and dominate, but they're very exposed while they're doing it.
I think I was thinking maybe like very small, very minimal kind of cover. Maybe on like each end.
You mean like those
or something?
like those here, hold on. I know where they are. Structures, bridges, railings, shielded? Nope, that's not the one. That's not the one. I'll find it. No, that's the heavy. Oh,
There's a lot of pieces I still haven't.
Yeah,
used
it's
yet in
under.
this forge.
It's. That ain't it.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
No, it's railings. Is it under railings? No, that's the same bars.
I was thinking more as an idea would be like have like one section of it, like maybe in the middle on each side, where there was like a loop that it goes through or something, so that you have some cover from people in the top middle.
Well,
but
you
not
know what
enough
would make
to where...
sense? What would make more sense than that is if you had a pedestrian bridge from here to here. Then again, why would pedestrians be here? You know what I mean? Like.
Right. I do want to add pedestrian bridges on the map as well.
Yeah, because that would make sense if you had a pedestrian bridge that went from there to here to here. It would add. Yeah, you know what though? It would be adding a whole lot of pieces for a route that no one would take.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I was just trying to think of something simple to kind of.
Well, here's how you can use. Here's how
obviously.
you can use one piece as 2 railings.
Yeah, if you see things that I could like save pieces on, let me know, because that'd be very helpful.
Rings.
There's probably a lot of sidewalk pieces I could probably get away with not using as much too.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to figure this out. It's
Yeah, I have hard trouble with the ring pieces too, trying to figure out what is what. It's really annoying.
Oh, sorry. It's the height I'm looking for. I'm looking for a 24 height, and I'm looking for.
I think that's really cool, being able to jump from this bridge, or the like little tram bridge, being able to ground pound somebody that's in the subway.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I've been working extremely hard on this map for a while.
Sorry, that is a 96, so I want much less than I want, like a 48. 48, where are they? Here we go. Half. Nope.
48 or 56 might even work too. I don't know. What is your idea?
Here, I'll just have to show you. Here we go. This is the piece I was looking for. You see, this way, it's. Hold on a sec. This is just the theory. What I mean is, you see, this way it's.
Yeah.
This way it's 2 railings, and it's also the under the structure of it. But it would take a lot of pieces.
Yeah,
you know, it would take a lot of pieces to do the whole thing, though. Yeah, maybe
Oh,
it would
yeah,
be
yeah, it
useful
would.
elsewhere, but not only that, because the parts that come out look good because they're rounded. They aren't perfectly square, straight. See, they kind of look like that coming up from the road.
Yeah, I do like how that looks.
Yeah, but I think it would take
Well,
tons of them though.
what I could do also is have something like that maybe pushed over a little bit more on, because one thing I could do is I could add little like supports underneath the bridges to kind of make it look like it's holding it up, and I could probably maybe even hide things like that
Yeah.
with the supports. You just have to be a lot of messing around with it, but I do like that idea a lot though. Are there any areas or anything where you feel are awkward or?
Well, yeah, this here, because I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you know what? It's just that side's not done, right? Let's see here.
Yeah. This is a more completed side.
Yeah, this, well, in front of the base here is a little bit awkward as far as the pieces and how things line up to each other. I don't know if if you really need.
This area here is a little weird.
Yeah, and you can reduce your piece count by using longer pieces here. You know what I mean? Rather than a whole bunch.
That was just for the.
Yeah, for blocking it out.
That was just for the when I was blocking it out. Yeah. But this area here, since I have the road here, I was just thinking I could just maybe just make this a jump up. And then I kind of like it because if you're up here, you get like a nice little height advantage, like looking into the subway.
Yeah, there's kind of dead space underneath it though. This here.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to.
Yeah, you might even want to tighten all this up so that the edge of this roadway matches. Oh wait, no, you can't because you have this pedestrian area here.
Yeah. That's like I said. It's been a lot of messing around and trying to figure out where things will go.
You could almost get away with swapping them out, so that the pedestrian side is closer to the base, like right where I am here, and just swap them. Like if you swap the road for the pedestrian thing, that would make the pedestrian area here tie into the base a little bit better. Like you could actually have an exit from the base that went basically right down there. Then again, that would be a real quick run from base to base.
Yeah, and you got to remember, I still have the paths right next to the bases too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you would do there.
Maybe I could add like a bridge route or like an infantry bridge from the base and then connect it there or something. I don't know. That might be a little weird.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see the main.
Like if you look at the other side,
yeah.
Well, I guess it is kind of raised up too. When it was lower, it just ramped down and it fit with the road. But since I raised it,
yeah,
and the road's going down, it's just like came awkward.
Yeah. Maybe just this goes straight to the base, so like a pedestrian bridge that went right from the base, right straight through. Then again, that would make too straightforward, too quick of a flag run. You know, you can just basically run straight from one base to the other.
I was thinking what I could possibly do is just create like another thing like this here. One of these little planners. Just maybe like shove it there and just make it a jump up or something. I don't know. So it's a little, because I mean you can use the road to run up to get up here.
Yeah.
But then it still gives you the height and you could drop down to get away from somebody. So I think the angle is what is really bugging me. Like I think if it was more straight, it wouldn't look as awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it was like it was like this.
Sorry, how's that?
That if it was like this, I don't think it'd be as awkward.
How do you mean? I don't see what you mean.
Oh, I'm just talking about like the angle at
Oh,
which
okay.
this route goes. And then if this was a block, was more straight, I just don't think it'd be as awkward to me. And I didn't want to
Well,
put stairs there because
they
it's
already
just
go
too
here.
many stairs.
Yeah, not only
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you have the stairs here. Yeah, okay, yeah. You need some kind of over-under on that then. Because both of these areas, they both lead to exactly the same place, don't they? More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not really sure what to do about this area.
Yeah, me neither. I was kind of thinking that I could possibly just put like a route under here somewhere.
Oh,
would-
okay. If this path up these stairs went under this roadway into the basement of the base.
Yeah.
So that way, if they took an internal way out, they would come along here. They'd go under the road here, cross over here, and then on the other side, yeah, that'd be way too much cover for a flag run, though, wouldn't it? You could probably.
Yeah, but they'd still have to. They would still have to. The thing that's good about that is that it would still
Yeah.
only bring them out in front where the subway is. So they'd still either have to go all the way through the subway, or they'd have to, jump up. It depends on where they have the flag. Like,
Yeah.
it would probably be a really easy cap if they had the flag almost all the way to the base and they jumped down and then went into that route and went into the basement.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You want,
Um,
yeah, you're right.
I think it all depends on flag placement too, because if I have the flag in a specific location, maybe they wouldn't even take that route.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Other than that, though,
Other than that,
the
you
weird
got
ass
it.
corner.
Yeah. A lot of potential here.
Yeah, like I said, I've been working on it for a really long time, trying to get my head around it, and because the way that I had it before, I did have it pretty much to where it was almost playable, but I felt like these changes were very necessary.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I caught it before I got finished with the map, or else I probably wouldn't have wanted to add it.
Okay, just a question. If you're right here, is there any way to get out of the base without being seen? Probably not, right?
Oh, that was part of the reason why
Yeah.
I had the bus stop there.
Yeah.
But now since that area is kind of opened up more, I could possibly either.
Well, I can see the bus stop cuts the
move it
sight
back.
line from here to across there, and from here across there. Actually, that's in a good place.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just wondering though.
Yeah,
There's got to be a way that they can get in and out of the base without being picked off. You know what I mean? There's no from this sight line right here.
Yeah, that is a really far sight line. I feel like it should be something simple though, because I
Yeah.
do kind of feel like they should be able to try to stop the flag carrier. But I do think that there should
Oh
be
wait,
something.
sorry, I forgot this was open back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. Just have to make this path go into the base somehow.
Yeah, there is a back door into the base, so I could just have it to where it like ramps up and goes into the back or something.
Yeah. Let me see what that looks like on the other
It's
side.
a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
See. door here. And see how I had a front door before that was on ground level?
Yeah.
The reason why I raised the whole base is because when it was lower and I raised the whole road, it felt very, very weird. Like the base felt very underpowered compared to everything else. And I don't want the bases to feel completely useless.
Yeah. You don't want them to be a fortress either, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was also thinking, do you think I should put another way to get people onto this roof if they don't spawn at the base? So then, like, either like stairs or something to kind of allow players to like come up and get on this little store.
Well, the roadway will be tighter than the roadway will be right along the edge of this, won't it? Because if your roadway is going to come over here now, you can make this tight.
Oh yeah,
to the roadway.
you might be right. You might, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah. See what it looks like on the other side.
I don't even have it on the other side
yeah,
yet.
you're right. Yeah.
I could possibly shape the back of the building to kind of flow a little bit better with the road too, like the angle, just so it doesn't look as awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to work on it sometime soon, and hopefully today I'll try to spend a lot of time and kind of make it shape up a little bit better, mess with the middle building and try to see how all this turns out without making it too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking these ideas and changes. I just have to...
This one here, you should put
really...
this vent thing, move it back so that it's more above the center core of that cylinder in there. Because that'll tie the pieces together and make it look like that's the vent for whatever this is exhausting.
That is true.
Yeah.
I was also thinking about putting the little hazmat dudes in there and kind of making them look like mannequins. But I wasn't sure.
Well, have you seen the hazmat dudes? Have you seen them yet?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, they're twice as big as they should be.
Yeah, they're ridiculously tall.
Yeah, they're 2 world units high, and you're 1 world unit high. So they're what, 16 feet?
When I first seen that, I was like, wait, there's...
Yeah, are they actually 16 feet?
Giants? I'm not sure.
Well,
one
here,
second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. And they are under props. Toys? Nope. Hazmat suit. Hazard suit. Let's turn him to normal. Dude. Okay, so they aren't 16 feet. Well, they're definitely bigger than they should be. Because 8 feet is how high a Spartan is. Yes, Gem is still being blocked out. He's just trying to figure out some routes and paths to get this road around the bases and how it should interact with the back of this one. It's coming along though. I think it's going to be a real interesting map once he gets it all tied together. Yeah, when these don't line up perfectly, it's really obvious. Sure. That's weird. When it's in the glass, I can't move it. Oh, that is weird. See, I can snap it. When trans snaps at 4 feet, but it's on Z Fighter, it doesn't move. That's weird. Found a glitch. Not a very important one, but I found a glitch. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Yeah, Jam will, as soon as he gets back, we'll have a look at yours. So shoot us an invite, and we'll both jump into your map. There we go. Oh, I thought that went to the base. It does go to the base, sort of. Wait. Yeah, that's going to be weird fixing that piece. Nice. That's gonna look real cool going 100 miles an hour past you. Where are you, RipShaDe? You know what, Jem? Just shoot me an invite. I'll just leave and I'll invite you into the party, and then he can just jump out and jump into your map. So shoot me an invite, Jem. That's okay. Whatever you want to do, we'll do that. Sure, now everyone's online. Yeah, Jem, shoot me a friend invite as well. I thought I had you on here. I guess I don't. Wait, what is your gamer tag? No, I don't have you. I don't see you here. So is the stream still holding up? Looks like it is. Cool. Oop, you almost closed the program instead of minimized it. That would have been dangerous. Yeah, Jem, gamer tags run NOKYARD run. I think you know that, but I thought I'd say it anyway. Mean Bean, that's you? Let me try. There we go. Oh, cool. Let me just get you in the party. Oh wait, I'm already in your game. Oh right, I meant to, sorry, I just meant to get RipShaDe over here. There we go. Are you in the party? You're offline. You can't chat with a mic? Oh well, here, I'll get party lead and you can take us in. All the talking. Just try to shut me up. Ooh. I take it this is a 2v2 map. It looks pretty. Whoop. Where'd it go? Knocked it flying.
Hey, sorry about that. I apologize.
Oh,
for,
no
being
problem.
on for so
No
long.
problem. We're in Gems map now. Did you jump in? I sent you an invite. Just look for an invite.
Okay, yeah, I'll join.
Hey, what? Oh, this is not the Halo 2 battle rifle. What's going on here?
Oh man, that thing is so good.
Yeah, I here's a funny story about that. I asked when I submitted Deadlock, the updated Deadlock to him. I said I know that the Halo 2 BR isn't out yet. So once it does come out, can you please make sure you add it, replace the BRs that are on Deadlock with the Halo 2 BR? And he couldn't answer me, but he said he laughed because he knew that the Halo 2 BR was coming out the next morning. I didn't know. He couldn't tell me that though. So it's like, yeah, I guess we can. But all he actually did was say, okay, well, we'll wait till tomorrow to grab your map. But and then sure enough, yeah, it came out the next day.
Is your new version in matchmaking right now?
I don't know if it is. I know they have it, and I know that I know that they I know that they have it, and I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. I know they have it. I just don't know if when they're gonna actually put it in. It's probably got to go through the usual.
Okay, so this is symmetrical.
It kind of is and it kind of isn't. I don't, because the middle part
I think
doesn't.
it's inverse, I think.
Well, because the middle isn't, like where the sniper is. Yeah, no, it definitely. Oh
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, look,
oh,
because-
okay, I see. There's another platform on this side. So yes, it is. Okay, with Rock's
Yeah.
spanker in the middle. Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing it. I thought that was where the sniper was. I thought that was the center. The map's just a little bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see it. How do you get up there? Oh, there you go. Like that.
He is he in the party or?
He doesn't have a mic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. There's a whole bunch of text here. And don't have a mic. Spawns and aesthetics aren't done at all.
Well, yeah, that's pretty clear. I mean.
Yeah, I think
pretty much just a block out if
unless
it
it's a 2v, even a 2v2, I think you could scale it up a bit. And yeah, and
Oh,
I think
so this is for 2v2.
I'm assuming so because it is kind of tight. Maybe not. I think that the ground needs a bit more. I have no idea what that sound
I could
was.
see a breakout version of this map.
Yeah,
being
I was
very
thinking the
interesting,
exact
too.
same thing. You could build this in. This could be built in Breakout, or not. Some people have a thing against Breakout, but
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny. Like I've been working on my BTB map for a while now, and like I guess there's a lot of people making BTB maps now.
yeah, there is. It's just I think because BTB is Forge only. I mean, as far as I know at the moment, it is. It kind of inspires people to, you know, the only BTB maps out there right now are remakes, Forge remakes, which you know, there's a lot of Forge remakers, map remakers out there.
Oh, okay. So you made that an actual slide jump. Why can't I make that? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's really cool.
Hey, I did it first shot. I'm liking my new controller setup. still getting used to it. But I set up my controller so that I can play and forge with the same controller setup, because I don't know if you saw any of my earlier shows, but anytime I go into player mode, I couldn't.
That sounds a little ridiculous.
I couldn't shoot, and anytime I was in forge, I couldn't like I couldn't go to player mode and shoot. And then if I was in player mode, I'd have to switch over again because I couldn't forge otherwise. But I found a setup that works perfectly for both now, or close enough for both. I still have my forge setup. The only difference is my bottom right paddle on the Elite controller is my speed boost in forge mode, so I can zip across maps like crazy.
Oh yeah, you told me about that before.
It works really well. You go so fast. But you bump into walls a lot because you don't slow. There's no... The deceleration takes a second. But yeah, as I was saying with BTB, it got a lot of attention from the company, so that's why a lot of people are putting their efforts to it. But I also think too is, with a lot of forgers, when you're learning the new game, it's so much easier to do a remake, because that part of the that part of the map,
you already know what everything looks
everything
stuff,
all that's already done for you. It's a good place to start. But you're starting to see a lot more creative maps coming out now. But yeah, I think this map it needs the floor itself needs a bit of variation to, rather than just a flat floor. Maybe trenches. I don't know. I don't know what you would do with it. It's just
I agree with that.
It just seems to be one level of flat floor. I don't think that's a problem. I think you can make it work, but I think it would just be more visually interesting if it wasn't just one flat dance floor sort of thing.
Yeah, I think what he could do is just make the whole middle just lower, since it is already all blocks, and then just
I see what you mean.
And then just make it ramp down on both sides and make it symmetrical, and just make the bottom a little bit lower. Yeah, that's a lot of just messing around with, just to see what he would like and what he would dislike.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing too,
I like it so far. It's cool.
And everyone, I'll say this about every map I'm ever in when they're in the blockout phase, is one of my pet peeves with maps, and it might sound strange coming from a guy who makes griffball maps, but when the entire map is surrounded by like the prison wall style walls, like, it kind of bugs me, because you don't need to do that for player containment anymore. With invisible walls and safe and kill zones, you can blow your map wide open and start showing some of the beautiful terrain that's around you, rather than having everything completely blocked in. You can have it, and not only that, if you had it so one side of the map was totally blocked in and the other side was totally wide open, even if it was blocked in with invisible barriers, it really helps with player orientation as well, because they get immediate orientation, their immediate feedback as to where they are, just because they can, when I look in this direction I see a mountain, when I look in this direction I see an ocean, rather than just wall all the way around. I think there's just so much more you can do, and I know this is just the blockout phase. I'm not saying that specifically about this map, but any map, there's so much you can do, like putting rooms and windows and even places that were fake doors, things like that. Just anything to make it so that it looks like you're actually in a place that isn't a prison yard with a bunch of blocks in it.
Well, that's one thing too. Like with my map, since I have to be very conservative with pieces and stuff, depending on how far I get on the map and how many pieces I have left, like after like spawns and stuff, will really depend on how the outside appearance of mine will be. But for him, I mean, he only has 330 objects on the map, and he can go crazy with like aesthetics.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Opening up stuff. So
yeah.
It's kind of hard to make BTB maps be really, really, pretty, especially depending on how big they are and how much, depth there is to them.
Yeah. But I'm liking
Yeah,
the
you could go
movement and the
crazy with it.
layout.
Just trying to think. I wonder how simple it was, because I've never done like an inverse symmetrical map in this game yet, so I'm really curious like how simple it really is to just make one half and then just like dupe it and then put it on the other side.
Oh, you mean like this map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like this map.
that's
why I brought it up.
that's basically how we made standoff, was just made half a map and duped it to the other side. It's actually very easy. And I had a tutorial that didn't record properly, unfortunately. I'll have to re-record it someday. But there's a tutorial on how to move it piece by piece. So you don't have to, like, I don't recommend grabbing your entire map and put it into one giant group and duping it. I recommend doing it piece by piece, like, you know, like half a base at a time, basically. And there's a way to do that. And I also did a tutorial on how to do it when it's mirror symmetrical. You can group and dupe.
Yeah, I've seen that.
No, you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that where everything's upside down and then you just have to like flip it and then like
everything's in the right
raise
place.
everything
It's
up
just,
or whatever.
it's just you have to change the some stairs are odd, but everything else you just move it up or down, or sometimes you'll have to rotate it. But basically the main thing is that everything's there and you don't have to respawn everything, and you don't have to figure out where everything goes. Everything's automatically in the perfect position. Place switches on the wall to change pathways. There's a cool idea. I'm actually, one of my next forge builds, I'm building another Griff ball court, and then after that I'm doing a forge build of a different type of court. Oh, I have visitors. Cool. A different type of court that's going to be a breakout court, probably for regular Slayer, but it's going to appear at first to be a mini game. And what it's going to be, it's going to be like a funhouse type thing where the walls move, and so there's going to be like actually what I would say it's a cross between, it would be a cross between Halo and Chinese checkers, in that everything, all the rooms are hexagon shaped, and you'll have three different walls on each hexagon, like the ones that are opposite each other will open up. Every 10 seconds, one wall opens and another wall closes for each of the hexagons. So you have to move around the map like chess pieces, and you have to decide, am I going to go for the player that's in the next piece, or go to the piece beside him and pick up the power weapon that spawns there. So it's going to be more of a strategic game than anything. But I'll probably make that in the Breakout Arena, just because it's nice and clean looking in there. But yeah, it's just an idea I've been working on since before Forge came out, and I actually want to do it on a build, and so the whole map will be scripted on timers where the doors open and close depending on which area you are. Oh, so the builder left. Anyhow. Yep, no problem, Jem. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna take a look at Braxzy's map. So let's end this. Wait, do you have lead or do I have lead? Do you
I'm leader. I'm leader.
Yeah, just end this and we'll get Braxzy in here. I'm pretty sure he's on my friends list, so that might help. Is he? Yeah, I don't see him. Hold on. Yes, he is. There he is. He's not online yet. Braxzy, are you coming in, or you just want me to look at it? Oh, and someone in the chat asked how old I was. Should I give my standard answer or actually tell him?
That's up to you.
Ask your mom. She knows how old I am.
That's funny.
So Braxzy wants me to look at his map, but he's not coming in. Is that what he's saying here? Okay. He wants us to look at Switch. Map variants. If anyone else wants to jump in, just shoot me an invite and you can jump in. We're just looking at maps today. Probably be doing that for, what time is it? Another hour maybe? Oh, it's 4:30? Yeah, we'll probably be doing that for another 45 minutes. Switch. Oh. I forgot to grab it. I looked at it, but I didn't actually grab it. There we go. Oh yeah, shoot me lead back and, oh, I have lead back, okay. Let's have a look. Before I start this, did anyone else want to jump in? He says it's a breakout match.
How many viewers you got?
Hey?
I said, how many viewers do you have? Sorry, I'm eating food.
I have no idea because I'm not monitoring my stream at all because I want to... 9 viewers according to Elgato.
Okay.
That's 9 more than I've had all week because I've been offline for 10 days.
Yeah, I've sent you a couple messages too, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I couldn't even forge for most of that because it kept kicking me out of my forge sessions because there was a leaky connection. They found 2 problems with my internet. One was the line that's buried under the front yard had a cut in it, and it filled with water, and then freeze and thaw cycles it eventually split. Oh wait,
wow.
Whoop. And the actual neighborhood node had a problem with it. They said there was lots of line on the signal, which was causing problems. And they fixed part of it, but there's still Silver S7. Is that someone that's in here? I don't want to leave this party. I'd rather get him in my party. Oh shit. Sorry, were you wanting to show me a map? Is that what's going on?
No, I just wanted to see if you need a no, I just wanted to see if I can join any other community maps, and I'm Grunton Live, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, except I joined you and I dropped RipShaDe. Here he is. I'll just get him back in here and we'll get him
Okay.
We'll get him in this
said,
party. There we go. Yeah,
I guess when you said
if you send if you send a message instead of an invite, then I can invite you back in. But if you just send an invite,
all right.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. And
Whoops, honest mistake.
Invite you to game. So we're all here. There we go.
All right. Okay,
Yeah, hop in. Let's have a look at Switch.
All right.
Yeah, well, no, RipShaDe's here. I left his party to join the other party, so yeah, we're good.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to Oracle. She's here now. She just popped in for a visit. And what's she doing? Oh, she's just watching me on the other TV. That's what she's doing. I look over to say, I thought, are you playing Minecraft? Nope, you're playing what I'm playing. You're right here.
Can't play Minecraft. You're using the Xbox.
Oh, right. Minecraft's on the Xbox One. I thought you played on the 360. Right. No, you played on the Xbox One because it's bigger. Right. Okay, where is... sorry, you're not in the game, and RipShaDe's not in the party, so let's...
No, I'm in the party. I'm in here.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Then... hold on
He's
a sec.
just not in the game.
Oh, are you jumping into the game, or are you just in the party?
I'm trying to see if I can jump into the game, man. It does look like I'm able to join.
Oh, well, here, let's shoot you another invite.
Yep. Oh, I probably should have checked that.
Hey, what's
I
up?
got nothing.
Hey, how's it going? Hop in. Play, invite to game. There's your invite. There's your
there it is.
invite. There
I
we
didn't
go.
get an invite.
It's
there it
coming
is.
now. It's coming now.
Yeah, the last citizen's been acting a
this
little funky
RipShaDe's
lately.
map?
This is Braxzy's map. We just left RipShaDe's map a few minutes ago. Actually, we were in Jem's map in between.
I got the ban hammer for the second time for leaving a game.
Oh, did you? I always wondered
Yeah,
if
that's
they
happened twice now.
if they had. I'm sure they would have fixed it, but I was concerned that they would ban people for leaving their Forge sessions.
It
was the fear I
took
had.
forever for me to actually get banned after leaving so many games. But like, this is the second time I've been banned this past week.
For leaving a game.
I just got banned yesterday. Yeah, because like
You
we were
left the
down
fourth
like
round
3 to
without finishing. You're banned.
we were like
Go finish it.
we were like down, and it was three teammates to 4 teammates, and like we're already losing, so I don't want to make my KD any worse.
They should make like some
You see,
community
I don't have to
service,
worry about
like,
that.
game mode. So
Like
that,
that's not
it-
fair that you can get banned when there's people are already like leaving and stuff.
Hey, Zach, did you hear what I said?
What?
I said they need to make like a community like game type or something for to get banned. Community starting to have to like specific game so many
Yeah.
hours or something until
Oh,
they
hey,
can get back into
I
play
forgot.
again.
How do you like my shirt?
Is this a breakout map? What the hell?
Oh, this is cool. This is really
Let's
cool.
take a look here. Oh wow. Oh. Why does this look very themed to Seattle Seahawks?
Is this
Just
a
the
Seattle
colors.
Seahawk? Yes. Okay, I see it now.
Just the blue ground mixed with the green just
Yep.
makes it look like
You
it.
see, I didn't even know what color the Seattle Seahawks was until I made the Turkey Bowl map. Because I
Yeah.
don't really pay that much attention to football, right? Is it?
Yeah, football.
Yeah.
I remember that because they had that Denver Broncos and Seattle Seahawks.
Did you make this, dude?
Game
No,
type
I didn't
for,
make this.
Halo 4 one time.
Yeah, I
was
made
about to
that.
Say, this looks really well crafted.
The
This whole map, you made this whole map.
Is cool.
No. I'm talking about
you
something
get
else.
there.
This is Braxzy's map. But we
You
were
made
talking
this?
we were
Yeah,
talking
so this
about
is
the Halo 4
inverse.
game, the football game type that was in. It was called Turkey Bowl. That was in Halo 4.
Oh no. it's
What?
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it was called Turkey
they
Bowl.
used
Yeah,
the
I
color scheme
made
for
that.
the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, that
when,
was mine.
I like
when those
crouch
two made it to the Super Bowl, that was it.
Yeah, because
I like
as soon as they found out they were going to the Super Bowl, I got a message from Bravo, and he said, "Hey, dude, can you make Turkey Bowl and make us a football arena because we're gonna make a football game type out of Ricochet."
People keep telling me I should play like on bumper jumper, but I'm like, I don't like bumper jumper. I think bumper jumper's for freaking queer.
I'm on paddle jumper.
Because I have to take my thumb off the aim stick to
No,
freaking.
well, that's why I have the Xbox Elite because I need all the. I'm old, so I need all the advantages I can get. So mine's paddle jumper. My
I think
one
about getting that thing too.
my one paddle is jump and the other one's thrust, and then the bottom paddle is sprint and slide. So basically, on my controller, my 4 paddles are my feet.
What?
Oh, okay, I guess that actually makes sense.
I have Xbox Elite, the Elite controller, and I have it set up so that my
It has those 4 paddles underneath the controller
Yeah,
for your
so the-
middle fingers and ring fingers.
This is a beautiful map, by the way. Now that I'm actually
Yeah,
It
this
looking
is.
at it.
Very
this
nice.
is really good. Really good, man.
I'm very much liking it.
Yeah, nice job, Braxzy.
I don't play much breakout.
But if I
this
put
is
on heli
really
jumper,
cool.
then I freaking.
Yeah, I started out using heli
What control
jumper.
scheme am I using?
I started using it, and I couldn't.
The thruster pack is on A. Like what the?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm using the Halo 4 layout. Okay.
I just use default.
Yeah.
You're a freaking troll, RipShaDe. I don't understand how you do so good, and you're over here using default. What the hell's your problem?
I don't know.
I'm loving
that's
the
a
shadow
good one.
on the shotgun.
The what?
The shadow on the.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, that's
got this,
cool. When you
change
walk
teams
through it,
option.
it disappears. There we go. It's back now.
Whoa.
Isn't that
that's
cool
Okay,
looking?
let me take a look.
Right, the dead center, bottom
Yeah.
center.
All right, now I can see it. Let me take a look.
I need to generate lighting because I don't think it's.
While you're in monitor mode, hold down a D-pad, then it'll generate the light for you. Oh, that is pretty cool.
You really think you
not
can
letting
generate
you generate
lighting
the light. It's
on the
weird.
Breakout Arena?
Yeah, it doesn't let you.
No,
That's
it doesn't.
weird.
There's no generating lighting on the Breakout Arena.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I knew that. I kept forgetting it, but I knew it. I thought it was just broken
yeah, I
when I
didn't.
was at 343, because I actually while I was at 343, I made 2 maps while I was there, and one was on the Breakout Arena. It wasn't Breakout, but it was on the Breakout Arena.
Oh, you prick.
Yeah, this map does look
How do
nice.
I reload?
Oh,
Oh,
what are these?
I didn't know how to
these are energy
reload.
barriers. Okay.
You don't know how to reload? Oh, you're using
I
a different
changed my
controller
controls.
setup.
It's the little X.
Yeah, screw
it's
you,
the
you
little
idiot.
X on your face, man.
I'm freaking just changed the controller.
Oh wait, you're on my team.
Oh, knock!
You're on my
yeah.
team.
I'm killing noob.
Oh, ow. That's not nice. Oh,
Oh god.
Reminds me
Hey,
of
wait,
Two
why am I
soft
the only
modding.
blue?
How'd that happen?
because I couldn't find everybody.
'Cause you went rogue.
I went wrong.
It would be a really cool game type. You know how there's that spy kind of like game mode? What if like everyone, right, was like all the same color, but on one person's screen he was like actually a different color, whoever like was, you know, like the spy
Oh,
or
like,
whatever.
They should do breakout with like
Kinda
4
like
teams.
The, like
Like,
the spy from Team
make it-
Fortress.
Yeah,
They-
something similar to that.
Oh yeah.
So like, so
yeah,
then
that
you
sounds
don't
like fun.
you don't know who the bad person is because he's the same color as you, but then the second maybe like
I found where I'm gonna hide.
kill somebody or something. I don't know. That it'd be very difficult.
they should
now
make
to
out
make that
a
work.
breakout
It does,
for
actually.
4 teams. Like make a giant square
Or
map, and then in each side of the map there's a team that spawns, and they all meet in the middle for the flag and have like a massive shootout. And whichever team captures it, or whichever team's like the last team standing with players left, or freaking whoever caps the flag at like another base wins the game.
Braxzy, if you're watching,
That'd be freaking awesome.
you need to work on your player
I think I
containment.
found a problem. Oh, you got a problem.
I know it's Forge mode, but if you can get out in Forge mode, someone will figure out how to get out in game mode.
No, I mean, there's a problem with the launchers. But good look at me.
No.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait
no,
for it, wait for it.
No, I
I
don't think
stopped.
so.
Look at me.
Because
Look at your
I
man.
believe,
Now back to me. Now back to your man. Your
I
man is not.
believe if you
But he
look,
could be like me if you use Old Spice body wash.
That
okay,
visible wall is blocking
Braxzy,
the actual spawn for the players to
your
run on the launchers.
your scripts for these walls. I can show you how to do that, or just look at any griffball court. I have this exact problem, and what I do is I have these invisible walls here, but that's duplicated. Don't worry. What I do is I have them placed up like this, and what mine are set so that as soon as the players go through them, they snap shut, so they actually close behind the player. And all the griffball courts are set up. All the breakout style start griffball courts are set up like that, so that on round start and game start, you launch through the map, and then the walls snap down behind you. So if you want to look at any griffball court, any of the breakout griffball courts, just so you know, the script, the module
What the
for
hell's my
script are
grenades?
found right here on blue side. You need to go looking for them.
Oh, you motherfucker! I was
Do you know
practicing my
when?
jumping.
Do you know
probably
when
fix the
Griffball
same
is
thing
gonna
on the
come
other side
out?
too.
Nah,
Sorry?
Are you gonna play Griff?
Last time
Do I
last
know
time I
when
saw when the
Griffball's going to
Griffball
come out?
tweeted
Is that the
out,
question?
They were going to.
Yeah, because I thought they said somewhere in like early
Well,
February.
I have
they're
an
gonna
answer
another
They're
for you.
adding
game
Griffball
type.
and
I
infection.
have an answer
I'm pretty
for
sure they're
you.
adding Griff. I
I
have an
ha-
answer too. They're adding Griffball and infection this month. That's what
Okay,
that
I
is.
actually have an answer for you. I don't know. There's my answer.
Let me find Griffball
Okay.
Hub's tweet. Where was it?
Because I thought they were
It's
releasing
not
new
exact,
game,
but
game
it's the
modes
most
and stuff
information
like
we can
early
They've
February or
confirmed that Griffball will be they're done teasing. They confirmed the Griffball will be with the next update. And as long as nothing,
Here we go.
as long as everything works.
At Griffball Hub, Halo 5,
I'd
new
re-
hammer, dedicated servers, spectator mode, best sports ever, schedule for February. That's it.
Yep.
along with a picture of a blue with a hammer, who looks like he's about to go do that ground pound effect.
Yeah, that was the very last second of the last Halo live. They do their a monthly update live on
How do I
live
get up
stream,
here?
and the very last closing shot was a player doing a ground pound with a
Oh,
hammer.
that's how I get up here.
Yeah.
So Braxzy, beautiful. Can I make a very small suggestion, Braxzy? This is really super small suggestion.
Oh my god.
But when
I
you
can't
have
hit you, dude, with
Shields are full.
cool, Braxzy, here's the thing. When you have a blocker like this, what I typically do is I turn them
Oh,
45
grenade button.
degrees. And the reason why is they're still effectively the same blocker, but they're a lot easier
oh,
to
fudge, I
get
pressed the wrong
around.
melee button.
And if you're backpedaling, you don't get stuck
You
on
would
them.
melee.
You just bounce around them. So anyhow, that's my big suggestion for
You
your
wouldn't
map.
be just running back against the wall like, why can't I move back? Why can't I move back?
Muhammad Jihad, Turk.
Nice.
That guy was
Good
Griff,
job,
right?
Muhammad Jihad.
I can tell. I can see an orange player.
Yeah. How come there's orange
Oh, that's
players?
not
How did that
I'm not a
work?
Griff.
Oh, okay. We have an orange team.
Yes, we do
Yep, blue
indeed
team's
have
on.
an orange team.
Oh, jeez, I can see the grip.
He just punched me.
And Braxy, the same goes for the overshield platform as well. Turn those 45 degrees so that you don't get stuck
I always
running
spawn
through
back
here.
here.
Well, hey, this is Breakout. You don't spawn.
I'm trying to practice my new trying to practice my new controls. Oh yeah, that's true. That's right.
Yeah. So
Oh, I missed.
there's my tutorial on placing respawns in Breakout. Don't.
What response wants he? Oh, you only have the 2 up here. Oh, jeez. How many on the other side?
I'm
think
just
there's
trying to see if I can
two.
ground pound you. Oh my god!
Oh, that's it. Just the 2 respawns.
Oh dang it! Oh my god! Stop it! Oh my god!
Yikes.
Gotcha.
Oh, God.
Recharged and ready.
See, I think that's why they went with these trapezoid or whatever shape line of sight blockers, is because you don't get stuck on them. Doesn't matter what direction you're coming from or going to, you don't get snagged up on them.
Right. Nope. Escape plan.
Missed my jump.
Oh my god! I keep pressing the wrong melee button. Oh
No.
everybody shot you.
Nope.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna run away.
Broke
No,
your
let
I
neck.
me
just
run
enjoy
away.
the show. Oh, God.
Close.
Not cool, man. You said you're going to run away.
Aha! You can't hit me now.
Oh, technically
hit
I
me
can.
now.
They brought back the kill ball. Which I was certainly happy for. I don't know. I cannot remember why or ever think why that was never brought in the first place.
What?
The kill ball not being in the forge palette when they
The
released.
kill ball is
Oh,
so
yeah.
stupid. Have you ever played on the maps where you have to race past the kill ball and like not get hit by it, dude?
Oh, you mean the
Yeah,
the,
my friends
Indiana
are
Jones
my
type
friends
maps?
are evil.
People
for
used to
making
do
me
it
play
on
those
Reach
maps.
all the time. Used to play it on Reach all the time.
There was that one
Oh.
map on Reach called Run Indie Run where you
Yes.
just run from the kill ball.
That's the one, yeah.
That
Oh
was
my
great.
god, that was so fun. That was
I
so fun.
loved
I
it.
missed that game time.
I think they
I
brought
still
it
have a
back
bunch
just
of
for
those
that.
games I mounted on my. I put those on my cloud saves for Reach when it was backwards compatible. So I have a bunch of those games on my cloud save.
Yeah, we had a standing order in Griffball that you're not allowed to place kill balls on Griffball courts, mostly for performance reasons. But what a lot of people
Hey,
didn't,
RipShaDe, would you say
what a
this is
lot
the
of people
best
didn't
forge
know
ever?
is the most popular Griffball court that was ever made had a kill ball on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot which one that was.
Griffball High.
Cool. You can actually get in here.
Griffball High had,
Oh, yeah,
had nearly
yeah, I
a
remember that
250,000 downloads. Had like 235,000 some odd downloads, and but it had a kill ball
I'm
in the
probably one of
crypt,
them.
so that if emergency spawns ever force you to spawn in the crypt, you had a way to die to get back into the game. So
Where are
just,
all the weapons at on this map? Like, which
I
weapons
don't
did you
think there are
place?
weapons here yet.
no,
Like, I
there
don't
there
think
are,
like,
but
set
because it's
weapons yet.
forge mode, they won't respawn. You'd have to start a new round to see them all. But once you pick them up,
Wait, how do
there's
I
no,
place stuff?
Oh, that's
there's
right.
no
And do you
cleanup.
play stuff?
There's no cleanup in forge mode,
Yeah.
so if you pick up a weapon and
I
drop
don't
it, it just
know how
stays
this
there.
forge mode works. Would you say this
Oh.
is the best forge mode by far?
Oh, by
I
miles,
love
yes, it is.
I absolutely love it.
Yes, absolutely. Now
Although
here's the funny thing
it
is
was scary
the
at
funny
first when
thing
it
is
first came out,
Halo
like,
Halo
it's
3
pretty
Forge is
scary.
actually more accurate.
Halo
And
3
and what
Forge
way?
was more accurate. You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
There's
you
no
could
way.
you could do
There's
much
no
higher
way.
precision placement of objects in Halo 3 than you could in this once you figured out how to do them. I know it sounds
That doesn't
absurd.
seem possible.
It doesn't seem possible.
That sounds insane, dude.
Well, here, I'm gonna post. Oh, how can I do this? Because I'm not on the computer. Yes, I can. You know what? I'm gonna post a.
How do I get to the items and stuff?
Hope I don't crash my computer doing this, but I'm going to
Instead of
post
pressing
the
X,
pic
you
in the
press
chat.
Y.
Sucks.
Oh,
Pressing X brings
gameplay.
up the tools for maps and your physical monitor tools
How do I get to the items
and the object settings.
Oh, god dang it! I lost a freaking follower!
What?
I'm sorry.
Hello?
No one ever watches my freaking Twitch stream and then just come and unfollow me.
What? Okay, who's freaking?
I'm actually a little scared right now.
People just want to freaking unfollow me. They can rot in hell.
What? Someone unfollowed you? How do you even do that?
They freaking unfollow me on Twitch. How do I move this item once I've selected it? It used to be in like Halo 3, you could just grab it and move it.
Well, that's just it. There
Hold
is
the
no
left
grabbing.
trigger.
Here's the picture. Oh, I found it. Except, why is it scrolling?
Like when I select it, why won't it move?
Hold the left trigger, and then move.
Oh.
If you look closely, there should be a like a list of commands and show like the button maps on the left side of your screen.
Snap, move, increment.
There, I posted a picture in the chat. Just click
What
on that.
chat?
In the Twitch chat.
What chat? What Twitch chat? What are you talking about, dude? I'm not on your Twitch.
Oh, okay. Well, you are actually.
Well, it's for anybody who is.
For anyone who
But
is.
technically
I'll
you're on
follow
video.
you if you want me to, since you play Halo, but I'm not on Twitch channel right now.
No, I posted a
Oh, I guess
picture.
it'll just
I posted a
drop to
picture
the
in there.
ground.
I can do it again if you miss it. But
Oh, of
it
course
just
not.
shows you how accurate you could get in
of
Halo
course.
4. You can't reach
let's
that
take a
same
look at it.
accuracy. Well, you can kind of, but
I don't know what your
oh, it's just NOKYARD. NOKYARD.
Okay. I don't understand. People can stream for a month and get 1,000 followers, but
Well, here's
I've been streaming for over a year and I don't have nearly as many followers.
I'm not really worried about it myself. If people want to watch my stream, that's good for them. But I actually
I
had
stream
my
Knock-
Because I
Backyard?
just feel
my,
like
my
it.
very first broadcast. I had
Knockyard?
close to I had over 100
Yes,
viewers.
NOKYARD.
Yeah, I had over 100 viewers on my very first broadcast, but that is very rare.
Oh man.
And I've been
If
averaging
you're viewing
9
my
since
stream
then.
and not going to say anything and leave in a couple seconds, then I'm just about to ban you. I'm tired of people coming here, not saying crap, and freaking leaving. So get the hell out if you're not even here to talk to me or play with me.
You gotta put on a set of headphones.
What is it? Knock what? NOC.
NOK
NOK.
YARD.
YARD.
Yep.
What did you put in the chat now?
Oh, I stuck a picture in there.
Nani,
but,
Mashka. Dude, you got 12 viewers? What the hell?
13.
Wow.
Don't insult me. It's 13.
Wow. Oh, it's 13 now. Must have updated when I joined. Dude, you look old, dude. How old are you?
I'm really, really old.
Oh.
Tell them
That's
how old I
okay.
am, RipShaDe.
I don't think RipShade's here right now.
Oh, is he gone?
Wait, you used to work for 343?
No, I do voluntary work for them.
Oh, okay.
No, RipShade's still here. Or did he take off? He's still in the party.
He's not. Doesn't have his mic.
Ah, okay.
He's still in the game, I believe. Yes, he is. Where is he? Oh, oh, hello. Oh God. Oh God.
Are you gonna add the medals? Ooh, I love the Halo 2 battle rifle in this.
Oh, did someone place
the
some
thing, I
Halo
can't
2
find
battle
the
rifles
Halo
on,
2
or are
battle
they
rifle
actually
here.
in the map?
Alright, I'm back.
No, they're not here.
I'm inside the little scoreboard thing.
You're inside
Kinda
a
sucks, dude.
scoreboard? How'd you get inside the scoreboard?
What-
Where are you?
Or observe tower thing in the middle of the map.
Oh,
whatever
that
it is.
thing.
How'd you get in there?
Thing.
I put a
Oh, a teleporter.
teleporter outside.
Where's the other node?
Oh, that whole.
There it
trick
is.
It's
room.
inside. It's inside.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh, sure. It
Where's
won't let me
Where's
in.
it at? How do I get in there?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hover
Oh,
over
cool.
it and then
Weird, though,
wait.
player mode.
It's weird because you get stuck in here, and I tried
Yeah,
putting
your
it in
face
the
gets
locker
stuck
down,
in the
but-
floor.
Go
No.
a bit higher. Go a bit higher next time.
There we go.
Go a bit higher. How much higher are we
Yeah.
talking?
But
That's
you
how you
can
do
go
it.
in
I
your
love that.
forge mode in here, and you can go even higher, but in player mode you can't. It's weird.
I don't know if I
Go
can
on.
do this. I have.
Go in the forge
Hardcore
monitor,
him.
knock.
Yeah, no, there's a
can
there's
go
a
even-
teleporter there. Just hover above it and go into player mode. Yeah, no, go a bit higher. Oh, no, you had to be higher. You're too low.
I suck at it. I can't.
Okay, right
Oh,
there.
I
Right,
suck
back
at
up,
camera
back up, right
control.
there. Now go into player mode. There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
sweet, it worked.
Isn't that neat?
Oh crap, this is awesome.
Hi.
We need
How's it
an
going,
invis blocker right
How do
where
I,
I'm at.
crouch?
'cause
Yeah.
look, you can get on the teleporter node, but
Hey,
I'm
how'd
kinda
you get that
curious.
green screen? Is that a green screen you got, Knock?
Oh, I didn't make this map. No, those are
Hey,
just
kill me,
green
kill me,
green
noob,
pieces, but
for
you
a
can
second.
place a green screen if you want to.
No, I was talking about on your camera.
Oh
your
yes,
camera,
yes.
you use a green
Behind me
screen?
there. Yeah,
Kill
I've
me.
got a backlit green screen behind me.
How much of those
Oh, okay.
cost? I was thinking about getting one.
I don't know.
But
It's actually
just a
it's
green
actually
sheet. Yeah, like any
my
green
son
sheet
had
will
one
do.
that he wasn't
like a
using.
mattress. You can
Any
get like a green
green
mattress or a
fabric?
pillowcase or something like that.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
the one. It's an actual green screen, but it's just fabric. And I found a shelving unit that I modified so that it's just the frame, and then I put a light behind it. So green screens work best if they're backlit. Like
Oh.
more consistent if you put a light behind them, because if you put a light in
I
front,
was
you
just
need
gonna
like
use my
5 lights.
webcam when I get my capture. When I get my not my capture card because I already have a capture card.
Yeah,
I was just gonna use my webcam.
Whoa, whoa, oh jeez. Oh, that's a blocker.
I'm just using it's
Oh,
it's
God.
a Panasonic just a Panasonic camera. Hey, what are you doing
are you
here?
able to
Can you
get
go
on top of
higher
that blocker?
inside
There we
here?
Am I? Oh wait, what'd you
Can
say?
you get on
What
that blocker?
I'm trying it. I can't.
Well, here's the
Whoa.
thing about the blocker. You
Weird.
have
How
to
long have
place
you
them
been
high and then
streaming,
drop
Doc?
them low. You can't raise them up once they're at the ceiling. So if you want, you see,
How long have you
Oh.
been streaming, Knock?
this is about my
Okay,
6th
I didn't
broadcast.
know that. Okay, I did not know that.
This is only your
That's-
6th broadcast, and you have 200.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I used to run the high-speed Halo speedrunning channel, so people know me through that. So I was like,
okay.
yeah. So it's not like I'm a new
Like, that's
someone that just came
absurd.
into it. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing exactly what I've been
If it
doing
makes
since Halo 3.
if it makes you feel any better, I've been streaming for a year and a half, and like I do occasional streams, and it's mainly just for friends, and I only have like 12 followers, I think. That's it.
Oh. That
I used to
does
have
make
like
me feel a
20,
bit
but then I
better.
lost a few.
Yeah, so it's more that.
But
that
I mainly just stream for friends. That's it.
people already knew me before I actually started streaming.
Hey, what's up, Braxzy?
Okay, now you see where
Who's
that
Braxzy?
where you see how your invisible platform, that's as high as you could make it. Here,
Yeah.
let me come
You
out of here.
remember me?
I'll show you how to place that. Nice.
Yeah, I could. It's weird.
Jeez.
Like I can't lower it.
I'm not
once
gonna
it's
kill you.
up
Well, you
above that
can.
That's
point.
scary.
You can. This is the way you do it
Oh,
here.
it's
Let me grenade myself.
Yeah, I had to kill myself to get out.
You can't get out of this with like.
I tried going back through the teleporter, but I don't
Yeah,
think it's
here's
get
what
out
you do.
of here.
You place
Oh,
your
I'm stuck.
object. Here, I'll place a chroma just
I
so
gotta
you can
grenade
see it.
myself too.
Okay, you see the green chroma screen here? You see you can only
Yeah.
place it up so high. But what you do is when it's selected, you look up and you duplicate it, and then you see there's one above it. And then you can take that one. Oh, wait a sec. That's weird. You can't bring that
yeah,
one down.
See, it,
What you
yeah,
do
it
then
won't let
is
you
you just
lower
keep
it.
spawning it till you get one that's the right height.
Oh, this is how
See?
you make
See,
those
the third
launch
one-
pads
third one was the right
in the
height.
game.
Oh.
You
Okay.
just keep duplicating it till you get the right height, and then you just delete the ones you don't need.
I was wondering if this was in the game because I didn't see any launch pads at the
Yeah, they're
star. I just now
yeah, for
noticed
arena.
them.
Yeah, the
Or,
breakout
what's it
launchpad,
called?
they're
Breakout.
actually in the breakout menu on the very, very, very bottom, I believe. Here they are at.
They come preset actually. It's very nice of them.
Yeah, they do. They
You
Oh,
can
that's
press
cool.
Y while you're in the menu. You go to breakout, and then where is it?
It's under supports, is it? No, it's under. Oh, launch platform, right at the very top. Breakout start, launch platform.
Oh,
Your spawn points and your
Oh,
man cannons
crap.
are all in the same menu.
Well, that's not good.
Well, these
The
walls
launch pad
don't.
came
These
kinda
walls.
short.
Yeah, these walls don't.
well, it's not the launch pad. The launch pads are preset already. It's the actual invisible blockers that the
Yeah,
guy
now
actually
that
put up here.
Braxzy said what he's
Oh.
got is he set these to despawn at the start and then respawn 20 seconds in, which is a good way to do it. I use scripts myself to have them spawn in because I like them not being there in Forge mode.
Crap.
But
He might also
when
wanna
Forge first
fix,
came out, there was
fix
problems
something
with
right here,
with respawning and despawning. I think that's been
Knock,
fixed
do you
since
see
then.
me?
Sorry, how's that?
Where you at, dude?
Look, I'm
Wait, how
floating.
do I scope?
You might want to. He
How
might
do I-
want to
what
also
the-
tell him to fix this because this energy blocker or wall right here isn't exactly touching the wall. It's just touching
Knock,
nothing.
look up,
Yeah.
look up in the air.
That's how I scope.
Up here.
I just
Like,
changed my
for visuals, you
controls,
might
so
want to
I'm
fix
not
that to
sure
make
how
it look
to
nicer.
scope.
Oh, I see what you
Yeah.
mean.
Just trying to get
The
used to
energy
bumper
blocker
jumper.
doesn't run
Like,
quite to the
it-
wall there. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the blockers make it look like they're touching the walls, but
weird.
Yeah.
when you're in player mode, you can't see the blockers because they're invisible.
That's
so
right.
this
Yeah,
energy
he's got
blocker
to
is
work
not,
on player containment too,
touching the wall.
because you can get out of this map.
Oh wait. Oh, I see why he didn't do it. Unless it's a map in progress, because yeah, this
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is actually
guys.
curved and angled.
this
Actually, see
out.
what he's doing now.
There's a
Go in
way
it now.
to-
Go in it
Okay.
now. It's right next. It's right in the middle, in front of you guys, like the teleporter. Can't really jump though.
Okay. Now I'm curious on why there's two blocks right here, right underneath that that scoreboard thing in the center.
Knock. You go through the teleporter that I put like right.
Where is
It's
it?
like right in front of the base. I think it's right in front of the base, like on the one of the platforms.
Right in front of red or blue?
Where'd this come from?
I think red. Not sure.
Okay, I see no teleporter. Now
Like
here's
it-
the thing. Sometimes,
like in the middle
sometimes other
somewhere.
people in the party can't see teleporters, which is kind of weird, but it happens.
It's right here. Where I'm at.
Okay, I see it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's still areas where you can fall down.
Yep.
But you can't jump while you're in here though. It's weird.
Yeah, that's because you're above the ceiling.
Where's my phone at? I'm the only orange guy.
But why can the? Oh well, I guess it is weird because the monitor can go all the way up to the ceiling, but you can't.
Yeah, the monitor has a lot more freedom of motion than the biped does.
Oh, that's loud.
Oh,
Like, I'm even higher
I
now.
can't move forward. I can only go side and side now. What?
Oh,
Whoops.
I ended up
Oh,
on
boy.
top, and I can't move at all. I'm stuck here.
Oh, thrust.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you come up here, you get like stuck. You just can't move whatsoever. No jumping.
Where's
no.
the
Oh, there we
teleporter?
go.
Hey, what is this?
I figured it
The
out.
spawn point. Who put a spawn point up here?
Don't go where I'm at.
Who put a spawn?
Wait, where are
Who
you
put a
at
spawn
now?
Yeah,
point
it's
up
okay.
here?
We're not saving this map.
Throwing one out.
Where'd you say you're stuck at, Knock?
Oh no, I was just saying you
said
can
he's
get
stuck up
out.
above
You can
somewhere.
fly out of the roof of the structure, and there's a little platform up here you can get stuck on. There, right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like.
See, look, I'm floating again.
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh, cool.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh,
you're a
someone can
superhero.
make a,
Okay, we're
someone
fine.
can
We're,
make a
we're,
map just
we're gonna make a
around
mini
this,
game out of
like,
If you
this.
dash, it'll make you
How'd you get there?
Space.
Enemy fire.
How did you get
You
out
gotta be
there?
a certain height.
Watch your heads.
Oh, I killed us. You kill yourself.
Hi. How you doing? Oh,
Hi.
Nope. Nope.
Here, Knock. I got
Oh,
an idea.
wait. I'm gonna try something. Turn
See if
around.
you can place a teleporter up there. I can't
Yeah,
get
you're gonna
out
try to
there.
assassinate me up here?
Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like. All it does is.
Oh, that's cool.
Is my body still up there?
Yeah, you're hanging by your hand.
What?
It's hanging.
You're just hanging by your
What the
wrist.
heck?
Oh, that is priceless.
Oh, wow. That is great.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
You hanging out there, bro?
Oh, I see. That spawn, the yellow spawn
hanging.
is there for map testing purposes. Oh, here we go. Kill ball.
Like,
Oh. Okay.
And the kill ball
And
isn't
Wait,
killing me.
kill ball?
Kill ball is not killing me.
I'm trying to get it to kill you. Wait.
Is it because you're
Hold
not
on.
in physical view with the core? Because that's sometimes gonna be a thing from the other kill balls from the previous
Oh,
game.
right.
Wait, let
from
me try
previous
it.
kill balls, right.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
you have
wait,
to
maybe
be.
I
You
gotta
have to
look
have
at
like
you
the
and dupe it.
physical view of the.
No,
core
I'm-
from
I
the
was
kill ball
like
for it
dead
to
center
actually
of it
kill
for
you
a second
take
there.
effect. Yeah, I saw that.
on, maybe.
But yeah, we can always put a kill bunker in there because those are actually effective in this. Hang on a second.
Okay, how come
Let
I
me see
can't
if
get to the
it'll kill me.
teleporter?
It killed me.
I
For
thought it was a
sure.
one-way.
It just killed
I like
me,
how it
guys.
says could not place object, not enough.
Oh, right, I
physical
forgot they
space every
fixed
time I try
team
to-
change mode.
one way out.
Okay. It didn't go off, it killed me.
Let's see, I did my 100 I do a big test and clean up on I already had locks off the I touched it since there's no sense. No, I do have it on and I'm making I need to get a whole builder making a I'm making a whole builder doing the group guys.
Let me see.
I don't know if actually he's still there. I don't know much about him, but his name is Axial Matt.
Oh yeah, he still works there. He's at the achievement hunter office.
He is okay. Well, I've got a message into him about 3 days ago, and I haven't got back to me yet. But he made a map a long time ago
Hey,
that
can you
I'm
guys
going
shoot
to
me up here?
be remaking.
Sorry, can you
And
guys shoot me up here?
okay.
Check. No, don't come
Where
up
are you?
here. Stay on the ground and see if you can shoot me. Go down on the
I
ground.
need to know where you are
Yeah,
first.
it's
Okay,
showing.
you can shoot me.
Yeah, it's showing his damage. Well, that looks really cool. You floating around up there.
Whee!
Okay, now I'm up here.
Minigame.
I just needed to fly to the right height.
Yep.
Okay, it's mini game. It's figure out a mini game time.
Hey, how'd you get that invis?
This sounds like a. I want to say this probably has to be something to do with bumper cars, and probably there has to be a VIP.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
that has
wait,
to
wait.
reach the goal.
If you actually sprint, you do move faster, I
Bumper
think.
cars. Get back here.
You sprint,
It's
you
not
actually
working
move
for me.
faster.
I can't sprint.
It let me for a second. I was like stuck in the animation. It was weird.
No shields. Give me
Oh,
back
whoops.
up.
That's not Spartan. That's not the thruster. Whee!
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh no, you don't.
Yo, that's a cool helmet. Where'd you get that? You should make it a mini game,
looks-
Lex. So you can who can
It almost
assassinate
looks like
each other
we're
first.
like sitting
Like, turn
down
on
like we'd be in a
assassination.
car.
Yeah.
Turn on
yeah, like bumper
assassination
cars.
Shields
only.
back up.
Turn on assassination only and see who can get an assassination first. That'd be a fun mini game.
Oh, well, you can ground pound out of the map. So you'll definitely have to put a
Yeah.
kill
Oh
thing
crap!
or whatever.
You can. Oh snap! That's
That is
Oh.
really cool, though.
Oh, who remembers? Who remembers?
Actually, you know, I
Zeus
just
from
thought of
Halo
this.
3?
You could probably recreate this with invisible blockers. Just
I was
make
just
it.
thinking, if anyone remembers the game type Zeus from Halo 3's Action Stack, it was.
Oh, yeah.
There was a team on the top using weapons or like Spartan lasers to kill the team at the
Yep,
bottom,
I
trying to
remember
get
that from Action
checkpoints.
Sack. Yeah.
Hey guys, look where I'm at.
You could probably try and do that, but invert it. Instead of shooting downward,
Yeah,
you shoot
yeah,
upward
you're
so
right.
the team is down
You're
there.
right. You would just have to
There we go.
make the invis blocker a certain height on above and below you.
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
You can't.
Where
throw
are you? I
grenades
don't see
through
you.
them, but
Oh, you're about to see me. Hey, what happened? Hey, what'd you do?
I ground pounded you from way up here.
Oh my god.
Wow, you can get way out of here too.
Jerk.
You're right to the map
Oh,
boundary.
really?
Yeah, I'm already
I
almost at
take
the
back
map boundary.
what I said from the energy blocker. He's actually done something with this side.
Oh wow, you can actually make a map like not even in the court. Like you just block off the whole court and have this sweet planet as a view. That is really cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Or you can just Parallax has the same background, I believe.
Yeah, it's like
Really,
Halo
that
Ring,
same one?
Exosphere,
I'm
and
pretty
something
sure
else.
Parallax has this as one of the 3 options. I'm pretty sure it does. Could be wrong.
I've actually never messed around on this map. Whoa, this breakout ceiling piece is going crazy.
Oh,
I
it's
have
normal
tried out
physics.
this map, and I was trying to recreate one of my old maps, but I
Yeah, it
had
just-
trouble trying to
it
get the
just
scaling
changed
right.
Physics.
This is
You
so
can
cool.
hear the thunder. You better run. Better take
I wonder if we can get
cover.
on top of the map with teleporters.
I don't know. We could try.
Actually, very curious.
No, it's a kill volume up there, I think. Oh, maybe you can. Actually, no,
Aw.
wait a sec. I think you can. I think I remember seeing a post of someone building something
Wait,
up above
I can't
this.
go up. Can't jump in
You can
here,
probably
man.
just
Oh,
do
crap.
the 2 teleporter thing. Where you
Yeah,
sit
that's what
inside
I'm
one
trying to
do.
teleporter and you just keep putting it up until you pop through.
Women flowing, men plunder. Oh yeah. You can't see the pads underneath you when you're on this. This is crazy. It won't
Yeah,
let
they're
you
visible
clamber
blockers.
onto the second part. I want to go back into the room. The room.
Can't you
Or
just
the
float into
ceiling.
there from here?
Oh, well, it's not letting me. I don't know. Maybe it will. You have to get. Oh wait, is that it? No.
No,
You have to
there's
get on
a-
this pad and then you spread out. Is this a mini game? Is that where there's a spawner here?
No, it's just for map testing.
That was for testing purposes.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. Did you know that you could do that once you got up top? Women flow, women plunder. Hey, this is my area. Hey,
Don't
you
even
get
think
out
about
of
it.
here.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're thinking.
Women
It's not gonna
flow,
happen.
women plunder. My beef is not with you.
There we go.
Does anybody know the cooldown on Spartan Charge? Like how long you can Spartan Charge? I mean, how long you have to wait before you can Spartan Charge again?
I think it's 5 seconds, the same as sprint. You can adjust it in the game settings too.
Yep, about 4 or 5 seconds.
Did someone just snipe me or did I run into a kill volume?
Sniper.
Nice.
Oh, sniped.
God.
Okay. I heard it that time.
Nope, he almost got
I didn't
me.
hear it the first time.
Hey, where's RipShaDe at? I want to give him a gift.
Nowhere.
No, wait, I'm messing with this with something. Don't kill me.
He is nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't shoot the blue dude. You know, the blue light bulb.
I don't see him anyways.
Are they purple now?
Whee!
Oh, they're purple now. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, they look very purplish when I first saw it.
Now, someone
What are you
guys
go
trying to
in?
do with this
have
map
a
now?
look at a different map. I'm just trying to. Someone posted in the stream here about wanting to have a look at a different map here. I can't.
Oh, jeez. Where'd I go?
Oh, yeah. Try going through it again.
Alright.
I'm raising it up.
Oh, the archive.
What, you?
There we go. Okay.
Yep. Oh, I'm at a 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Yep, there we go.
Where's Wahoo?
Try it again. I'm putting it above the map. Try it again.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm putting it way up there.
I'll be right back.
Oh! I died!
Try it again. I think the teleporter
That was
might
the kill.
have killed you. I think when I was raising it.
Ow.
Oh,
This
no, so it
teleporter
doesn't
here, does it-
kill you? Yeah, go through it.
I'm trying to go through it and monitor to see if it has a different effect, but I don't think it's working.
Wow, that was way up there.
And
I
still
died immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to raise it as high as it can go. Oh my gosh, it's so high.
No, I just
Where is it?
respawned
I
on the
can't see it.
spawn. Like I didn't even show a death animation. I just
Oh,
Try
wait.
it again. Try
Anybody
it
else
again.
notice 4 dots in the shape of a square up in the sky? Stop listening, Xbox. No, I didn't say fast forward.
Are you up there,
thing.
Knock, or does it just kill you?
you immediately spawn on a spawn point. Like it's faster than death. Let's put it that way.
That's a bad shape.
Oh, there! I actually saw a
geez.
death cam this time.
Ow.
I actually saw my body for a split second land up there.
So how do people get out without dying then?
I think they made it foolproof this time.
Yeah, all they have to do is fix the safe zones, and because safe zones aren't working properly.
Ow.
I just see your body falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, how high up is that? I don't even see it.
Oh, I lowered it a lot. It's like right above it now.
There
I'm
we go.
afraid
Oh!
if I drop, I'm afraid if I drop
I
it
was
that it's just
alive
gonna.
for a split second.
Right now, it should be like right on top of it. Oh, you're alive?
Yep, I'm right on top, but I
Oh,
still
me
have the
too.
countdown.
Yeah, soft safe zone.
Everything's red.
Oh, and I'm in the map again. Oh, and I found the hole that takes
ow.
you to the floaty invisible platform.
Wait, so you
Nice.
can go. Wait, you can go through that hole?
Yeah, there's a crack in the floor, or a crack in the ceiling you can get through.
That
Oh, yeah,
teleporter
I see.
disappeared all.
Whoa. Yep. No, the
It
teleport's still up there.
disappear.
But I'm in that spot where he was talking about.
Oh, that's weird. My ground pound isn't working.
I tried that earlier. I don't know why.
I think the teleporter did disappear because when
Yeah.
I stopped holding it, it disappeared on top of the map.
Wow, I get no ground pound anymore. Like it's deactivated.
Can you boost?
I can boost. So I know my controller's working.
Uh-oh.
I can melee,
Oh, that's,
so
you're
I know it's
actually-
working.
You're actually higher. You're actually higher than me.
Oh, I am
which
too.
is
Yeah.
weird.
There's more than one. So there's more than one level this. Okay,
I found
Silver's
something.
up the same height I am,
Yeah.
but you're at a
I
slightly
just tried to
lower
ground
one.
pound and I ground pound at the same level.
Yeah, that's
Like
what happened. I
floating
ground
right now.
pounded
You're
once
like-
at the same route level, and now I can't ground pound at all.
Is it because
Yeah,
we're
you
not
guys-
physically touching the ground to recharge it?
That could be. It could be. Seeing that we had never did finish the first one.
You guys are like a unit or two like above me or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I see that.
Wait, let's see.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
just
see if
gonna
I can
boost
get on
out
this
of the
light right
side.
here, see if it'll restart it. Ah, yep, okay. I got to restart. Okay, so over where I'm at, just go to this light and you'll make physical contact with the ground and then you'll get your ground pound back when you go floating again.
Oh, I'm behind the invisible wall.
Oh,
There's an invisible wall here too, and I'm behind it.
Where are you at?
There's an invisible
Oh,
wall
okay,
here.
you're-
It's not very big. You can't really go very far. Oh wait, I can go over here.
I see you on the map, but I don't see you.
I'm right
Oh,
dead
okay,
center
yeah,
on
now
the
I
one
do.
side. There's
I
an
see you now.
invisible wall here.
I heard the metal.
Yep.
Seems kind of weird they'd even have an invisible wall there.
I guess they didn't really think about this.
RipShaDe.
What?
What do I do? This girl keeps messaging me asking me to send her a naked picture.
Google a naked picture, send it to her.
Yeah, send her a picture of like someone that's not even you.
No, that's dishonest.
Send the dogs. They don't wear clothes. They're technically naked.
Exactly. Just get a picture of somebody who has like a really hairy chest, like Austin Powers. And then say, should we shag now or shag later?
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Oh, that kind of worked.
But yeah, man, I know we haven't really been like messing around on your map itself for a while, but yeah, this is a cool map.
Yeah, I'm still digging it. Obviously, it's still a work in progress, but yeah, I'm liking this. It's very nice.
Are you recreating your map that you had in MCC, RipShaDe?
Actually, no, I'm not. I haven't worked on that, like any
What?
of my other maps
Which
yet.
map? Which map
I've
was
been
that? You
work-
told me before. I've forgotten.
I made a
It's
map
like a
in
CTF map.
MCC that was like a CTF map that I didn't really show a lot of people or like put it on anything, but
Oh, okay.
it's a fairly simple design, like but it's, I don't know, it's really cool. I really like the map. It's just I've been working on that BTB map for such a long time now, and like my other, I think I might have showed you my one map called Dharma Knockyard. It was the
Yeah.
one that was like had a lot of elevation, and like you can go on like the roof tops in front of the bases, and there's like it had like vents and stuff on it. It was like a really aesthetic map. It looked like Meridian from the campaign.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah,
What are
I
we
think I
supposed
found
Silver,
to
something
did you-
do?
invisible.
Silver, did you end up seeing my map? Like, were you in the stream whenever he was showing my map?
I believe so. It reminded me
It was
of
one of my first broadcasts
of
we
that
did
one
that, yeah.
firefight map from New Mombasa.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
keep getting that from
Yeah,
people
that's right.
too. That
I
it looks
remember
like
we mentioned
That's
that in the
what
stream
reminds
too,
me
didn't
of.
we? Yeah.
yeah, I keep getting that from people that they keep saying it reminds them of ODST and New Mombasa, and it doesn't even really have a lot of detail to it. So it's kind of
I mean,
cool
like,
that
just
people
one
have been saying
particular
that.
part of that map, or just the elevation that it has in that map, just reminds me of it.
Mhm. Well, I
And it
keep
also did
the
remind me of
courtyard
another
on
map
it
too. I
too.
just can't remember what it was.
What?
Actually, it reminded me of what's it called? What was that one firefight map in Halo Reach? It was like on the beach or
Beachhead?
something like that.
Beachhead.
Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I actually
Remind
looked
me
at
a bit
that
of that
map
one, too.
for. I actually looked at that map for references on some of the areas on the map, so that's kind of cool that you pointed that out.
Yeah, all right.
Beachhead. I'm trying to remember
Okay, cool.
Beachhead.
It had a rocket
The-
hog.
it's
It's
like the-
actually,
Oh, yeah.
if you remember the mission Exodus,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
near the end
it's
of the mission.
yes, exactly. Okay. Now,
I think that
yeah,
map
that-
would
recall that
actually
now.
that
be.
I recall now because there was a we did a charity thing where where you competed to get the highest score on that, and our team came in second in it because we couldn't we had to kill one chieftain at the end to take it, and the four of us couldn't kill him.
Oh,
I think that map. If somebody designed a map like specifically on that map, like just remade it or like a remix or something.
Yeah.
I think that it would be a really good asymmetrical like one flag map.
yeah, offense defense.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah,
base
yeah,
itself.
kind of
would
like how Last Resort or Zanzibar took place.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Like the one team
Yeah,
would
that'd
be
be
in
neat.
the open, and then the other team would be like rushing that big facility to try to get the flag.
Yeah.
And the attackers would have like vehicles and stuff to kind of help them. I don't know, I think that'd be a really cool idea.
I was trying to think of ways to actually recreate maps, but not entirely, but give them a bit of a different taste and actually give them a more competitive feel. But then over
Yeah.
time, trying to actually take inspiration and try to make a completely brand new, like from scratch maps. Because, you know, the first thing you're going to do when you forge is like, you know, let's see what I can recreate and what can I do on my own. Baby steps.
Knock, do you care if I boot up my map again to show
Sure,
Noob?
no problem.
Because he hasn't seen that yet.
Who's got lead?
Okay, cool.
I have lead. There we go.
Okay.
It's a tie game.
This map is by Braxzy in the chat.
Good map.
That map would play real well.
RipShaDe, you want to lead?
Yeah.
You have lead.
Or Zach, are you still there?
Yeah. Oh, can we just look at this quickly? I want to look at 6 map.
I'm here.
Before I go.
Yeah, that's no problem. I wanted to show it to Noob for a second.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
This map you've been working.
Too late.